And we got white lights for
Oh, Lathan, I think we're live already. Yeah. It looks like it. No, is it live? Maybe we're in a little bit of a delay, but I think we're live now. Oh, yeah. Okay.
and we are live. Welcome back, YouTube community. Sorry about the electronical delay we had there. We had a little bit of a glitch in the area that took out our power for a second. But man, while the power was out there was a lot of powerlifting still going on in here.
The vibes here have been amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
So if you're just joining us, we're here at the USPA powerlifting event for the Queens of Iron at Kodiak Strength here in Dripping Springs, Texas. It's been we had no power, but everybody was still going strong.
Oh, absolutely. You couldn't tell the energy was not in here, even though the power was not here. Y'all missed some really great squats earlier. Ivalu opened up with a crazy 520-pound opener. I had the pleasure of being her back spotter for that one. We're moving on to the bench portion of the event right now. Going to the second attempts for the Class A. But it's been quite an impressive feat today, folks.
Yeah, we're live now. Yeah. Lathan, for people that don't know a lot of powerlifting information, what are we looking at here when people are lifting? We're doing bench now.
That's a good question, George. So when it comes to the execution of the bench, you're looking for three different commands. First, you're going to unrack the weight. You're going to show control at the top. You're going to listen for the down command. Once you get the down command, get it to your chest as fast as you can, under control. The bar has to meet the actual chest. And as soon as it's steady on your chest, it will give you a press up command. And then once you're there, wait for the rack, which is one thing that kills a lot of people. A lot of people, as soon as they get off their chest, actually want to put it back on the bar or on the rack. But what you're going to do is wait for them to tell you to rack it, so you show control all the way through the movement. But once you do that, and you do it right, you get white lights, and you move on to the next. So
whoever's joining us on the live, we are looking for questions. If you have questions on here, please let us know. We'll answer them. Lathan is the expert on this table right now. I'm here for the fun of it. Okay, we have Dulce coming up. It's a state record coming up.
Dulce Castillo going for a second state record attempt, actually. The first attempt she got was a state record. Now she's looking to break her own record in the same weight class. Dulce Castillo always does breakout performance on the platform. George, whenever she's up there, it's quite an event.
Yeah, no, she's been up there quite a bit and pushing some strong weights.
Absolutely. She did Queens of Iron also last year, had some really great numbers as well. So it's only getting stronger from here.
Got 3 white lights for her right here. So that's the state record. So here's the thing that I've noticed, and I wasn't aware of. So every time there's a state record met, they call out gear check. What does that mean?
So basically, they want to make sure you're legitimate with your attempt. So a lot of times there's small ways to cheat the system, the little shaded gray area, and so with the equipment that you're given to actually do the movement, I want to make sure it's all legal. Versus with especially with like it comes to wrist wraps or even with lifter briefs. So they actually have a pair of typical briefs that are used in different performances that aren't qualified to be on the platform.
Okay.
So
Or
make sure there's no extra wiggle room for cheating in there.
That's what I was gonna ask. I'm
Yeah.
like, how is it easy to cheat, or is it is it, or can somebody spot it pretty quick?
It depends on the experienced judge around you. So there's a lot of judges out there that are also powerlifting athletes themselves, and so they know what to look for, they know what to check for, and so it makes it easier for them to spot certain things. But if you're really good about it, congratulations if you win.
Yeah.
You go buy a lottery ticket. So, but yeah,
Well, we're not promoting that.
absolutely
It is
not.
interesting to know.
Yeah.
What happens if you get caught? Do you get disqualified for the day or just for that lift?
That lift and the rest of the attempt qualified.
So that makes
Cheaters never win.
exactly. Even if you
All the
do win, like, do you want to win like that?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a moral thing. You gotta come to yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But clearly you didn't have that many morals since you wanted to attempt to cheat the system in the first place.
So this is being put on by USPA, United States Powerlifting Association. Are you able to talk a little bit about it, like what you know about it?
Yeah, so like USPA, they've been around for a while. This is the Texas chapter that's putting on this event, so each state has their own chapter. The organizer of this, Gary, he can speak more into it, but he's coached hundreds of lifters over the years into state competitions, international competitions as well. But yeah, so it's a really great organization. They are always on the up and up about legitimacy of keeping the athletes safe and making sure you put on a great event. So it's kind of what made me want to start going into powerlifting. Like, it was one of the more reputable ones out there that when we were looking around, like, organization, USPA is a pretty good one. So yeah, right now we got Ashley Butnot coming to the platform for another state record attempt of 30 kilos.
Oh, she's coming up. Go.
Control it,
Nice.
rack it, and that is 3 white lights for a new
Perfect.
state record.
So you've been to these type of events more often. Is it common to have so many state record attempts and even meeting state records?
Yeah, so like one of the better things strategically going into it, preparing for it, is you look at what the records are. And so like you try to, of course you always have a goal for yourself to just walk away safely from the platform. Stay
hold on, I
tight, Teddy! Sorry about that.
Ladies
out
and
there,
gentlemen,
YouTube.
67 years old Teddy is attempting her next lift.
This athlete.
Come on, Teddy. Lift.
Stay tight, Teddy! That is a no lift attempt from Teddy Wells, but even better just to get up there and attempt it in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the one thing I love about these powerlifting events sometimes, George, is that it just validates that age is not a number. It's just verifies how many times your ass has been around the sun a few times. Because Teddy is a prime example. Started training, or actually started lifting about 6 years ago. Third powerlifting meet, already a whole state record, and in a lower weight class, and just wants to do it for the love of the game.
She
So,
seems, yeah.
yeah.
I've been watching her back and forth here. I know she when she doesn't make her lift, she does get very I don't want to say very disappointed, but you can see that in her face she's not happy. But
Yeah.
as soon as that mellows out, she's back into the next thing.
Yep.
And
And
she seems like a very happy person.
Absolutely,
You know,
she's a very
very
optimistic
motivated.
person. Yeah, she has a really interesting backstory. Like, so she had a particular form of cancer. They had to go into her head, and her husband got her into training afterwards, just to stay healthier, stay more upright. And it's just she took fire of it and just ran with it.
Nice.
And I, luckily, I have the pleasure of seeing her almost on a weekly basis, come into the gym and just come in, and she's just a ball of energy and a ray of sunshine coming in. So
Okay, we're looking at George right now. He's the shout out to this guy right here.
Yeah.
He put on this whole production.
shout out to our
He
IT
just told us
guy.
we sound very good, and hopefully we look very good too. But big shout out to George. It's a big setup right here.
Right now we got Lindsay coming to the platform for a state record attempt of 62.5 kilos.
Come on.
Nice. A
Uh
little shaky, but
oh.
no
two
lift.
reds.
2 reds. It's okay. When you go out there, sometimes you got a FAFO.
If you don't get a lift, let's say you get those 2 reds, are you able to dispute them?
Very rarely do you get to dispute them. Like, it's basically the judges know what the judges are looking for, and so like it's one of those that it's not really worth. They'll just give you,
Yeah.
they'll just let you know like, hey, this is where you messed up.
Oh, okay.
Like, so on your next attempt, go for this. And so you just kind of tighten up, and that's the best. That's one of the cool parts is that you got 3 attempts. So if you mess up the first time, that's fine. I know what I need to look for next time. Go for the second one. Okay, I get that one. Good. I get to go up and wait. Or if I messed up again, we run it back. Know everything. Stay tight. Lock in. We're good to go.
Okay.
Oh, what a grind. Almost had it.
Good job.
That's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, while you're tuning in, once again, thank you for joining us here at the Queens of Iron, the USPA event here at Kodiak Strength in Dripping Springs. I always want to say Dripping Streets. I don't know why. It's right outside of Austin. But throughout the broadcast, we're going to invite people on, maybe some of the lifters while they're waiting for their next lift, or some of the sponsors here that are helping us out, just to talk a little bit more and learn more about them. But for now, we're watching the bench lifts, and who do we have coming up?
Sofia Dominguez is hitting the platform doing 75 kilos today. For those tuning in, so George, when it comes to poundage and powerlifting, the same thing with Olympic lifting. They're going to use kilo measurements as opposed to the pounds, and so that's very specific to know going into a meet, because if you've only been practicing with pounds, you forget to do the conversion. You may end up with a little extra weight on your shoulders or on your chest than you were expected starting off with. So, and it's a big difference when it's 2.2 pounds between a pound and a kilogram.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
sounds good.
My bad. So, George just let us know that we are going to be switching up in a little bit for the next flight. You're going to have us just facing us. So we'll try to keep it pretty cool, keep y'all entertained. Maybe we'll have one of the lifters or one of the sponsors. Speaking of, we do have G&M Powerhouse here with us. They are actually hosting an event on June 13th. This is actually for juniors ages 10 to 23.
Or 23.
This is a pretty cool event. It sounds really awesome because they're going to be giving out, or the payout is actually scholarships. And last time they gave out about 5,000 scholarships. So that's really cool to look into at G&M Powerhouse. We're going to try to talk to them in a little bit.
Tag the live one.
I did.
Okay.
Like on Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
I've got another state record taker for Dulce. Get behind her, everybody.
We got Dulce Castillo going for a second state record attempt. You know, at this point, just give her all the medals.
Silence.
Smooth and then under control all the way through. Dulce Castillo out of Houston, Texas.
It gets so loud. It's so loud in here, but whatever she's lifting or anybody really, like the silence is falls.
The silence is deafening.
It's crazy. Especially when they're going for state record.
Yeah. And the cool thing with women's powerlifting meets especially, there's tons of records out there to be attempted in different weight classes, different age brackets. So it's really inspiring to always come out to these events. So.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I hope we're not gonna lose. No, I think we're not on the generator side, so
Oh.
we should still be safe.
So
They're gonna reset.
they're going to take a brief intermission to
Yeah.
transition power outages real quick. We're going to stay live with you through the transition, and then we go into flight B of our competition.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us just barely right now, we are in Dripping Springs at Kodiak Strength for the USPA Queens of Iron. I am Jorge. I am a podcaster from San Antonio, Texas. Too Hard, Too Fast.
Too hard, too
podcast.
fast.
Yeah, baby. Go follow us.
Yes, sir.
That's Too Hard, Too Fast with the number 2 all together. And I'm joined by one of my closest friends, Lathan. Lathan actually inspires me to work out harder.
Oh, stop.
I'm serious.
You're going to make me blush on
Oh,
camera.
Maybe we'll hug throughout the stream.
And I am Lathan. I am one of the coaches here at Kodiak Strength and an avid powerlifter enthusiast myself. So that means a lot coming from you, George. I appreciate that, man. So as part of the culture of powerlifting is that it shows that there's inspiration coming from near and far.
Yeah.
It's always funny. You never know who's watching you. They just happen to stop by because they had a friend that was doing it, and now they get into it themselves and start improving their life through resistance training.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I just wish you answer your text messages more often.
I'm sorry. To be fair, it's either I'm probably busy scrolling on Instagram, looking at really dark, humored reels, or I'm helping somebody learn how to squat better.
No, I appreciate it. Like, honestly, when after I met you, like we got closer and we talked more often, and so it really led me to this world of powerlifting. I'm not a powerlifter myself,
Not yet.
but I do like get in the gym and do some lifting and some heavy lifting. But that's because of this, especially here at Kodiak. I'm coming into this gym. I'm very glad to be part of it in a weird sense, like coming in and doing podcasts with y'all and now commentating these events.
Yeah,
this
man.
gym really feels, and everybody uses this, the family term, but it
Yeah,
really
man.
does. We had the power go out, and instantly people that are here as spectators are jumping in to try to help. Hey, I have a generator.
Yeah.
I have this.
Yeah.
It was awesome to see.
Oh, absolutely. That's one thing we try to pride ourselves here at Kodiak is a strong community to be puntastic a little bit. So not just being stronger in the gym, but like a strong community of outreach to where we are always helping support each other in different aspects.
Nice.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
So-
and we sat here in the dark, you know,
Yeah.
watching everything, supporting everybody.
Y'all didn't hear me, but I was still up here broadcasting.
Then we're still talking into a mic. People will walk by and go, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, he's not on. We're not live right now.
I'm still alive in here. And in here.
Oh, I just got a crap. I just got a crap laughing.
You need some more electrolytes.
I do think
Yeah. But yeah, speaking of community, man, like the other cool thing is too is that we're here at Kodiak Strength, we're kind of a one-stop shop for everything. So we started off very small gym, and the expansion of it's been quite interesting over the last like 4 years. So like, not only are we a gym, but we have Drip Nutrition, which is a smoothie bar inside our gym. We also have a physical therapist on site, JD with Ignite Performance. So you kind of come over here for anything. You come in here, get some protein or get an electrolyte drink while you also get adjusted. So, and then after all that, you come with some heavy weights or some light weights or just any weight.
just anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the juice bar you have here, it looks like a little cool hangout.
Yeah. Oh no, he has a lot of people coming here just like they'll walk in and I'm like, Drip? He's like, yeah. He's like, that's right around the corner.
I'm gonna have to
But
try
yeah.
something before I leave here.
Oh man, it's super delicious. I personally, they have a hydration drink that's cherry flavored. Looks like Kool-Aid, almost tastes like Kool-Aid without all the sugar. So I love me some red drink. And no red dye 40, all natural.
Is it
so-
called the Lathan?
No, it's not called the Lathan yet.
Oh, you need a
Not
different
yet.
name, man.
Yeah, not yet.
That way I can just come and say, give me the Lathan.
Yeah, throw a couple of scoops of caffeine in there, have yourself a good time. So, oh yeah.
We're setting up for the next flight. We're almost there. The power lifters are ready.
We got the Sri Lankan cowboy Adam and another coach from the gym, Judge Zargoza, as our spotters for today. Doing a great job up there.
Hey, we got a
Yeah.
shout out, a little hi right here from Roman. I appreciate you watching, Roman.
Hey Roman, what's going on, buddy? Oh yeah. Man,
This is pretty cool.
this is a great day. So,
Good day, good day. We also, outside they have some barbecue that I'm gonna try a little bit later.
yeah, shout out to Thin Blue Smoker if you're coming out again. They are a phenomenal little pop-up barbecue spot.
It's a whole event. They also have I saw a cart. I think they're selling paletas. I'm not 100%.
Yeah. I got them out there too. And then there's a new chalk company that's up at the front as well, sponsoring and donating some chalk to the gym. So you make sure you get a good grip on the bar.
Oh.
Don't let shit slip.
All right, they're getting ready here. But you were doing this
The
kettlebell holds.
yeah.
They have their own style of kettlebells.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
they
So
look
they're
real
actually
cool.
a kettlebell company down the street.
Okay.
So they manufacture kettlebells and then they also do chalk as well. Next we got Brooklyn Henson coming back up to the platform. We're starting the flight B of this bench pressing event or the. Go ahead, try it. And
Nice.
it's nice and smooth for our first attempt. You know, Brooklyn's really interesting. This is actually her first power lift to me. She came into the gym almost a little over a year and a half ago. Did not want to touch a bar at all. Like she was intimidated. She didn't like bars. She didn't like weights. She just knew she wanted to do something different though, and to stay healthier, stay stronger for her kids. And with the guidance of Eileen, which is her coach here at Kodiak Strength, came in, has been rocking and rolling, and came up to Eileen. She's like, "Listen, I know it's like 6 months out, but I think I want to do the powerlift to meet." So that was quite interesting to see her progress and transition into becoming a strong lifter.
Yeah,
So,
I was talking to her actually behind the scenes here a little while ago. I was surprised when she told me this was her first event because, again, we're in the bench portion.
Yeah.
What everybody didn't get to see was the squat portion.
Yeah.
She looked like a natural, like she's
So
been doing it
poised.
forever.
Yeah, no. She's put in a lot of hard work. Absolutely. All these ladies have put in a lot of hard work, which makes it amazing to see them be able to show it off and to succeed at their attempts.
If you're watching us on live, feel free to ask us any questions that we may need. We can answer for you. Lathan is the expert. You can ask any actual question. I'll do my best to answer them. I'll answer them for fun. More than likely not correct, but Lathan will correct me on it. We'll have some fun with it.
Yeah. And man. So one of the cool things, again, going back into the age is not a number. I'm looking at the roster right now. 64, 62, 39, 38, 45, 55. These are 56. Listen, if you ever think the excuse of is you're too old to do anything, this is knock this off the list because you can lift anything you want to.
And not just that, actually, like I said, I was talking to a lot of these ladies out in the behind the scenes while they were warming up. Trying not to get in their way, but
Yeah.
it's just very interesting to see them warming up and working hard. But as I was talking to them, a lot of them are also moms, have a full-time job.
Right. Right.
Like it's a lot of things that they're doing, and
This is a thing that
they're
they
training
do.
for something like that.
Yeah. Like this is a thing they're doing. They're still librarians, moms, nurses, retirees. This is literally weight training. Women lifting weights will not make you a man. I promise. You won't grow a mustache. If you think that's a misconception, then these ladies have some really bleached out mustaches, or they shave really well.
I think there is a lot of misconceptions with ladies that lift heavy, and I think they're breaking those today.
Absolutely.
Some of them have mentioned how one of the things they hear a lot is about their body type, and they definitely want to take away that stigma of
You're not gonna get big and bulky. I swear to God.
But a lot of the things that I have heard, or the main thing I've heard a lot is you got to know your body first.
Right.
So,
Absolutely.
So listen to your body.
And the cool thing to piggyback off of that is that with weight training, you learn to communicate better with your body, right? And especially for women doing strength training, it actually helps reverse bone density. It helps keep you stronger when you get older, offset osteoporosis risk. On top of that, posture is a huge thing. Most of these, we always think about the superficial part about it as far as, we're going to get big muscles, or we're going to get this grandiose idea in our head about what will probably happen. In reality, the only thing
State record. Hold on, we got
New
state record. First time meet. Big
Nice.
deal right here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, Liv.
No, you're good. But whatever we think is going to happen, typically doesn't. And everything that's inadvertently happens is always just better. We get stronger joints, we get stronger muscles, and anytime you're weight training, you're actually you're weight training in the present. I always tell people you're training for the 10 years later version of yourself, a 5-year later version of yourself that can still run around with your kids, run around with your grandkids, carry your groceries to the car. Tara White coming in strong, ladies and gentlemen, with the 70-kilo lift. All white lights. Let's go. There's been some strong lifts today, and they're only going to keep on getting bigger.
All right, looking at the chat, we have a shout out for Alika. Thanks for joining us. Her sister is competing here. She just couldn't make the event, so she's watching us for her sister. She's been training for months.
Nice. Alika, who's your sister? Shout her out.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know who she is. We have a question, Lathan, from Rachel. How many attempts does each athlete get?
Good question. So when it comes to, the event is broken down into 3 lift categories: squat, bench, and deadlift. On each of those categories, you get 3 attempts. 3 attempts to get up there and lift as much weight as possible. So the best strategic way to go into it, though, is first lift is always something that you confidently do in the gym for multiple reps. The second lift, it's going to be a little about 10% heavier than that, depending on how your confidence felt in the first one. And then the third one is for me, it's always like, screw it, like let's try something different. And so you just get up there and have fun because the worst that can happen is you don't get the lift.
Yeah.
But you walk away knowing what that feels like, as opposed to the walking away wondering how much more I had in me.
Okay.
So
So most people would, or some people will go a little bit bigger.
yeah,
Than they would.
always go like the third attempt is always going the biggest and best that you can, but also strategically conserving energy, right? So I still have 3 lifts for today. Between deadlift and bench, so like after squat, like I have to, okay, how's my energy feeling? Like what do I need to do in between flights to kind of resurge myself? Whether they be like grabbing something to eat, going outside, getting a moment to myself, cutting up with my friends real quick. Everybody has their way of doing it. So, but yeah,
I'm gonna say this wrong. I'm sorry if I say this wrong, but Alika says Miko Vanduzzi is her sister.
all right, I'm looking forward.
We're gonna make sure we look out for her. Yvonne says Brittany Flores' mother's here. Go Brittany. Thanks again for joining us on the live, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to ask any questions. Like I said, Lathan's our expert here. It's been a crazy day. We had a power outage earlier on. There was a fire in the neighborhood, so we didn't have any power. But we're on now. We're on now. The competition kept going. The community came together, actually. The gym community came together and donated some generators, and we got as little light as possible, but we made it happen. Now we're fully back on.
Man, but that was funny. Like, this is so for context, this is the 3rd powerlifting meet that Kodiak has put on and hosted for USPA. We did Queens of Iron again last year. That was really fun, learning experience. And then we did Gods of Iron in July, the next meet after that, and the first time we had a power outage. So always prepared for the unexpected. So we got Peggy Alderson coming up right now with an 82.5 attempt. Folks, y'all missed it, unfortunately, because of the power again, the aforementioned power outage. But Peggy got on the platform and did a state record-breaking squat, folks. And now she's going to go for her first attempt on bench. 62 years young, folks. Let me repeat that, 62 years young.
62.
Don't tell me you're too old to lift weights.
I keep forgetting about the 3 commands.
Yeah, trust me.
I would definitely have a hard time following these commands to make sure that I would definitely rack real quick.
Oh, yeah. That was amazing.
So how close does the bar have to be to your chest? I know you said touching.
On the
Completely
chest. Completely on. I better not see light between you and that bar. So, and then as far as the positioning on the bench, luckily, I don't want to jinx anybody, but nobody's done it yet. But the other thing that a lot of people get flagged on is with a lot of leg drive, they accidentally bring their butt up off the bench. I know you see it on Instagram all the time where you see like people doing crazy bench presses where they bounce off the chest and then the first thing that comes up is the butt. The butt and the shoulders have to be on the bench the whole time.
Nice.
Iva Lou clearing 107.5 kilos. It just shrugs it off like it's another day in the office.
Making it look easy.
Oh,
you know
my
what
goodness.
she made look easy a little while ago?
There's a squat.
Her squat
Oh, my
was
God.
over 500 kilos? Almost at pounds. 500
It's
kilos.
over 500 pounds.
500 pounds, okay.
Yeah, it was 207 kilos.
Okay. There was like
But
a
man,
group of people around her to spot her.
yeah.
Didn't need it. She handled it.
Oh, like a
It
boss.
was amazing. Too.
Listen, half the reason I love coming to these events is Especially Queens of Iron, she always shows up and she always puts on a good spectacle, a spectacle of sorts. So last year, I had the pleasure of being a spotter and a plate loader for her, and every attempt seemed like nothing to her. Like we were telling her, like, you can stop warming up and actually do some weights now if you wanted to, and she's like, yeah, I mean, just doing it. And I'm like, I wish I could have that just carefree feeling when it comes to it. But fun fact though, earlier the young lady that was on the platform, Belle. So Belle is Ivalu's daughter. So bloodline runs deep. There's great potential in the future of that family when it comes to powerlifting and strongman competitions. Man, I wish she was my mama. When I had to carry in so many groceries when I was a kid, she take them all herself.
Yeah, Brooklyn coming back up.
Brooke was coming back for a second attempt.
Yeah, second attempt, first meet, first powerlifting meet. Oh, let me ask you this. People can't see it on camera.
Nice.
Laser.
All white lights.
People can't see this on camera, but I'm watching one of the lifters getting ready. Why do they put chalk on their back?
Good question. So that helps reduce friction in the bench. So if you actually notice when Brooklyn was lifting, she started sliding back a little bit. So putting chalk on the back keeps the friction off of the bench. If you notice while they were doing it during squats too, reduces the friction on the bar so it stays steady and stable. So it's all those little things that make a big difference when carrying heavier loads. So, because a lot of times too is when it comes to technique, going back to what I was saying earlier, leg drive plays a big role in bench. A lot of people in the gym only think of bench being a chest specific workout. Yes, while that is the primary muscle being worked, the driver is everything else. The back stays stable. You're pushing through your feet back and squeezing your glutes to actually get more drive through the lift in itself. And so, excuse me. And so a lot of times when you got that extra drive and you're pushing your feet to the ground, it will shift you on the actual bench. So it's good to always make sure you keep your shoulders driven into the bench, and also that you have that chalk to help reduce that friction. Some people like it, some people don't. It's just a quirk of folks.
We have a question. How do they stay fueled between different categories if they're doing all three events?
That is an amazing question. Sometimes it's darkness. Sometimes you just gotta go to a dark spot and just stay there for a couple of hours. But no, all jokes aside, a lot of times you have enough time to refuel. And so when I say that, I mean have little snacks on handy to help restore your glycogen inside your cells. Some people like to just do copious amounts of caffeine. I'm one of them. I'm on my third one today already. So, but you know, like between those flights, you eat a little something, you relax, you rehydrate. Hydration is key. If you don't have water in those muscle cells, those muscles will not work for you. So make sure you're drinking your electrolytes, your Gatorades, and then have something like a Rice Krispie treat. So if you actually walked into the prep room, you saw a little stand that had Rice Krispie treats, bananas.
And maybe some of that, I don't know if they saw it on camera, but she just slapped her thighs. It got me motivated to push some weight.
Get that little surge of adrenaline to help keep you moving and grooving, baby.
There we go.
Whatever it takes. Legally. Nice. Clean lift from Beverly Papas. All white lights again.
Good job.
Man.
Going back to a little bit of that darkness you mentioned, I know we're kind of joking a little bit. We got a little
different.
Side conversation here. A little rivalry, it seems like.
That's different. You cheated. How much did you pay him? Lies. I'm coming back. I'm coming for my record. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'll be out there in a little bit. Sorry, folks. I got sidetracked by a conversation for one of my friend's daughters. So while we were in intermission for transitioning from. Good job by the spotters getting that one. Evelyn going for that state record. Try it out and get it next time. That's all right. So we had one of our vendors was doing the kettlebell hold challenge, and I went out there for giggles and carried 72 pounds in each hand for 5 minutes. And then my friend's daughter came back and told me she beat me by 30 seconds. 6 years old. Yeah, I go reclaim my title.
We got another state record attender, Miss Evelyn.
Evelyn Dana coming up. That's crazy. First meeting already making records.
That's great. Sorry, I was
clean.
trying to make sure I put my phone to charge so I can keep following the chat here.
Man.
We got a shout out to, it says Go Bev from Rachel.
Hell yeah. It's so funny.
I was saying, sorry, what I was saying before, what the darkness that you mentioned, there's going to be a little bit of truth to that, or a lot of truth to that, because like I was saying, I did talk to a lot of the competitors here, or I tried to, because some of them were definitely in somewhere, you know, whether it's the darkness or whatever place they have to go to. They had some headphones on, or just that stare that you know, like you don't go up to them.
Yeah.
They're in the zone.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's because a lot of times when it comes to, especially competition, is all psychological. Like, we're only as strong as our minds will allow us to be, right? And so,
All white
sometimes.
state record.
Another state record coming out. And, but yeah, so a lot of times, you know, you deal on a daily basis with like, can I do this? Am I allowed to do this? Like that doubt. And so sometimes that noise gets really loud and you got to remove it to get on the platform. Any iota of like uncertainty can make a big difference on the way you lift. Personally speaking, I've dealt with it many of times. Even to the point where like, there was one time I was, this is a story. I was talking to my massage therapist. Like I was on her table, and I full out started crying. It's crazy. She's like, "You okay?"
Wait, before a lift or after a lift or what?
No. So it was getting ready for the lift. Like it was the week of the lift, and one of my she was like, "Are you okay? Like, am I going too hard on you? Like, am I like?" And she gets aggressive. Like I like a hard massage. But like I was like, no, it's like I was seeing myself on the platform and doing that record that I wanted to do for myself. And so it was just like kind of the emotional break all of a sudden. I get my energy drink. Yeah. Thanks.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Rain, please pay me. I give y'all way too much money not to.
I was tempted. I kind of do need some energy, but I think I really do need more electrolytes than energy.
I think Rain.
I went down to plug my phone in. I got another crap. Dude.
Oh man, I think Rain and Monster are the unofficial sponsors of most powerlifters out there.
So here we go. Jammy Jam asked, "Is deadlift next?" Yes. And shout out to Dulce.
Yeah, shout out to Dulce and her little strong self.
Dulce,
but yes,
it seems Dulce does have like a big following.
She's out of Houston, Texas, and she not only does compete in powerlifting, she also competes in figure.
In what?
So, in figure.
Oh, okay.
And bodybuilding competition. So you go see her almost everywhere, especially on a platform on Instagram. Yes, but to answer the second question, yes, deadlifts are coming up next. We're about to head into a flight, the third attempt for Ivalu here. Second attempt.
I've noticed we got Iva coming up.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one. But I have noticed that deadlifts seem to be more popular around even people that are just getting into powerlifting.
Yeah.
It's just the movement
Yeah.
seems so extreme.
It's
and
just
it hypes
on-
people up.
Yeah, man. It's like when it comes to like the cool
making
thing,
it look
like
easy.
bench, deadlift, squat, like those are like it's compound movements, but they're like true feats of strength, right?
No lights. Oh, there it is.
White lights.
3 white lights.
You don't keep that woman waiting on her score. So, but yeah, deadlifts have been taken off, especially when like something to show true test of strength, like like deadlifts, like literally it's a lift from a dead stop. You do it great, execute it the way it's supposed to be. It could be like the coolest thing in the world. If you do it wrong, you mess up your back.
Yeah.
Hips gone. So it's and I talked to a lot of people over the years, and like I'm out in public or like with my family, they're like, oh yeah, I used to. Like it's always a used to song, as I like to call it. I used to deadlift, or when I was younger in high school, I used to bench, right? And now I have like shoddy shoulders, or I have like bad back problems, and I'm like, well, if that's the case, then I get it. I wouldn't suggest, like, my suggestion isn't don't run from it, run to it, and figure out why I messed up in the first place.
Yeah.
A lot of times and this is where training and having a personal trainer can come really in handy, so they can teach you on how to accurately and acutely execute movements, because you do deadlifts every day in a way. Like you gotta pick up your groceries off the ground, you gotta pick up that load of laundry in the bath. Well, your wife has to pick it up. But like those are like primary movements that are translative to real world experiences. Like, it's one thing to lift weights, but like it's to understand how they apply to real world application. Like, yeah, I do what I do, but I do it for the love of getting stronger. But I know going into it, this is going to make me better. This 2 hours that I have in the gym, that's going to make me better, stronger for what I need to do outside of the gym. So when you randomly call me like, hey, I need help moving my house, I'm going to pay you in pizza. I'm like, okay, I'll be there, but I need a steak dinner, not seafood, not pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Cholesterol's too damn high.
I mean, except yesterday, last night, you fed me pizza.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes you got to carb up because you're going to lift something heavy.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain more.
Oh, shout out to Craigos Pizza in Postria. Super delicious Italian food here in Austin. But, oh man. But going back to the psychological part about it too is that, you tap into a different mindset when it comes to the platform. And like, it can make or break how the weight moves for the day, how you perform for the day, and just having a great time and with the experience. So, and if it doesn't move for you, that's okay too. And you get to go back and work on something to make it better for the next time.
3 white lights for Morgan.
Good job, Morgan. 3 white lights.
Trying to answer a message I got online. I know this is not very professional, but they're trying to get on the live, and so I'm just trying to send them the link. Sorry if I'm a little distracted here. But yeah, if you're on the live, share this out. Let other people know, even if they might be interested in powerlifting or just watching some cool stuff from these ladies competing. Share it out.
I'll try to answer as best as possible, I promise. George puts me up on a pedestal as an expert. I'm just a guy that likes to lift weights with a little bit of specificality in powerlifting. Get it up, no lift. That's a good attempt though. And that wraps it up for that young lady. Now it's time for her to get ready to go do some deadlifting. We got Tara White coming up to the platform now, attempting a 72.5 bench in kilos.
Lathan, when you're training for powerlifting, do you, and I'm sorry if this calls you out a little bit, do you avoid cardio or do you mix it in? How do you do that? I was, and before you answer, I try to avoid cardio. Do not like it.
Well, I will, regardless of what I'm training for, I don't like cardio at all. I disdain cardio. I avoid cardio like I avoid vegetables most of the time. But it's it plays as a tool. I don't have to like it. I just gotta fucking do it. So it's just one of those things where like it's a tool to help stay stronger, get better air capacity and breathing with cardiovascular strength.
Go.
I'm training the strongest muscle I have is my heart. So if my heart goes out, I can't lift anything.
Right?
Yeah. So cardio is a necessity. I started. Everybody should have some programming of cardio inside of their programming. Absolutely.
Yeah. I try. I have to mix it in. Just trying to get a lot healthier than I am.
But the misconception though.
The only thing that I hate, really what I hate, I don't dislike the act of cardio. It's just the fact that it feels like 10 minutes of cardio feels like an hour of cardio.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And so so there's been ways I've broken it down over the years. And I got the pleasure of talking to Stain Efferding a few years ago. And he has a really good approach to it. 10 minutes. That's all you need. After you go eat, take 10 minutes. Go outside, go for a walk. Cardio. I'm like, okay, I can do that. And just that 10 minutes makes up a big difference on a metabolic level, on how your body digests food and how your body absorbs and processes food and digestion. So if I can do anything to help make sure what I'm putting into my body works better for me, might as well do it. And another misconception is when people hear cardio, they're like, oh, like sprints on a treadmill, or I gotta go ride the bike for an hour and a half, or I gotta go get it on elliptical. No, it's just simple things. Like it's little things that add up over time. And so, Evelyn Dana with a new state record.
Waiting on those
white lights across the board, folks.
Another
Good
one for
job.
Evelyn. Again, her first meet.
So, in actuality, she has held the state record 3 different times today already. First time out.
That's crazy.
Nuts.
That's crazy. Crazy cool.
Crazy. But like, yeah, so even with like cardio, like it's just doing things throughout the day. Like we call it, I like to call it active cardio. So, or an active rest day, say for instance. So like if I'm not doing anything a day, at least after I eat, I'm gonna go for a walk. I do that three times a day. That's 30 minutes of cardio that I passively did. Go out with the kid, have some fun with him. I'm still staying active, so I'm still keeping up my energy. I'm still moving my muscles, letting them relax and recover, but not putting them under loads of weight, you know. And metabolically, it just works out better for you. I always try to get at least 10 minutes of cardio in after my workouts, just so it helps the body relax a little bit more. And then on top of that, for if you're into like weight training while trying to lean out more, doing cardio after you work out actually helps increase your metabolic threshold because you burn through all the extra energy stores in your body weight training. So now you're talking about net calories being burned doing your cardio. And so you actually are getting more aesthetically pleasing, building more weight, and having some fun.
I don't know. You didn't change my mind on cardio
Or if you're in the right relationship.
though. Oh,
Let's do
but you do have a good shout out here. That's a great idea. Short bits and up, add up. So,
Yeah.
you maybe didn't inspire me, on it, but you did. You did inspire someone. That's awesome.
Thank you.
No, I'm just kidding, Lathan. That's
I try to empower it where I can.
who's
Then
this?
Peggy coming for her second attempt at a state record, trying to break the old record she just made. I guess. And the music shut off too.
Come on.
Drive!
Come on!
Drive!
Come on!
Drive!
She's
Drive!
got it! She's got
Woo!
it! 3 lights.
Oh man, that was
Three lights,
awesome.
everybody.
Let's go. Way to stay with it.
3 white
Oh man,
lights. Let's go.
that bar feels like it could be forever trying to get up sometimes. That was nice. 62 years young, folks. Quite impressive. The one cool thing about this meet too, George, is that it's a national qualifier. So this is a local event. Based off your performance here, you can qualify and get invited to national competition and qualify for that. And if you do good there, move on to the international stage if you want to. And a lot of these women, they'll transition between international and they'll do state meets and everything. But man, that was awesome.
So, and how do they? So, this goes into a system, and from that system, do they contact you, or you just know that you've qualified for the next?
They typically contact you. A lot of times the athlete already knows going into it what their goal is. So one classic idiom that all trainers should have when talking to clients, not just for powerlifting, but for just in general, what is your goal? So we know that we put a good plan together, a good intelligent attack at what your goal is. A lot of times when it comes to fitness in itself, it's chess, not checkers. So you always got to think a little bit more ahead. You have your small moves you do on the board, but you have the bigger goal at the end of the day. And so, so a lot of times circling that back into the powerlifting meets, okay, I want to hit this number. Okay, so when I hit this number, then what? Like, where we go from there? And so a lot of times the coach, your coach should be having you have a goal to attain to. Like, you have your own personal goals. We'll hit those goals. Your coach is there to help you say, you can hit that goal, but I think you can do this too. They're going to cheer you on. They're going to push you. And they're going to make sure that you are optimizing your full potential on the platform to becoming the best, strongest version of you in that event and in that meet. You know, jokingly going back to Ivory, ironically, she comes back to the platform. I'll use her as an example. So last year, I was talking to one of the other promoters that were here that has a client, but he was here last year. Iva made all of her lifts look effortless, which is a rare feat in itself.
Oh no! I think we might have just jinxed her right there.
That was 286 pounds.
Next time.
286 pounds attempt.
And that was good for a national record, folks. So,
286 pounds.
and when you come into these meets, you know what the national, and your coach will know what the state record is, what the national record is, what the American all-time record is. And so based off of that, we can put together a plan. And now, that being said, the record you truly want to chase is the one for yourself. The other stuff is just medals and awards to say I did it. And so, get out of the way, Alec.
You're good. That's all right.
You're all right. That is. Yes,
Yeah, this is the last,
attempt.
bench.
Yeah, they're going to
This
do
is the last
deadlift.
bench until we're gonna go to powerlifting. Not
That was-
powerlifting, to deadlift.
That was Ali Shirt's profile that you saw walk through the camera here just a little while ago. Ali is co-owner of Kodiak Strength Gym out here in Dripping Springs, Texas. And my boss and my best friend's wife, and
And she's competing here. I don't know
and
if you
she's
said that.
competing on the platform, which is cool to be the hosting gym and to be a competitor in it. So,
Good job, good job. She looked disappointed, but
yeah. What were we talking about?
I heard food.
No,
I need
but,
to get some food in me.
But the goal, like you already come with your own goals. Like not every competition is going to be a personal or a world record, state record, but it's going to be a personal record. And that's for me. I always like to say that's the biggest goal you want to try to attain, because it's what I did, what I got to do, what I had the ability and capacity to do, right? And so that just reinforces that like I am stronger than what I give myself credit for, because start going back, and this kind of carries over to the psychological part too. It's like you can do certain things, but then you put yourself under load and you realize you can actually do a lot more, and there's something internally rewarding in that you typically don't find in a lot of other things, and that confidence carries over across the board when it comes to day-to-day life.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's and that's always one of the cooler parts to see all these people come out and try to compete. So,
All right, so I'm looking at the clock. They got a 14 minutes now until for us to switch into deadlifts.
yeah,
So
Taking
stick
it.
with us, hang out. We're gonna talk about some more stuff here.
if you still got questions, concerns, comments, go ahead and drop them in the chat. Thank y'all for everybody that's watching us on YouTube. Thank you to the to USPA for putting this on. Thank you to Ruben and Ali for giving us the gym to use for this event, and my job.
And your questions don't have to be just about powerlifting. Just any questions. It can do anything with lifting, just general health. We'll do our best to answer them, or just ask any question to us that you are curious about us. Again, my name is Jorge. I am from San Antonio. I'm here at Dripping Springs, close to Austin, helping out. I've become part of this gym thanks through my podcast, Two Hearts Too Fast podcast. I've gotten to know a lot of the people here at the gym.
Yeah.
So anything you want to ask while we're waiting, feel free to reach out. Lathan.
How's life been, George?
It's been great. Actually, while we were waiting for the power to come back on earlier, I did some filming for my own podcast with some of the competitors. It's crazy or very interesting what I got to learn from them through the questions. But I was more like, I was very nervous to ask them to come step out because I thought that I was gonna throw them off their game, or
Yeah.
they're like, no, dude, like don't bother me right now. But a lot of them were ready to go, and they wanted to share their story and share their thoughts on powerlifting and
yeah.
events like this. So it's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, and the one thing I've learned in the last 4 years of powerlifting and going to competitions and helping out, the culture is really supportive, really friendly. Yes, we're competing against each other on the platform for weights, diets, titles, but like also the nicest people in the world. Like literally, like, hey, you want to borrow my salt, or like, hey, you need to check your form on that one to make sure you're getting it right. Like, very supportive, very friendly.
I think Lathan's getting in trouble. I kind of hope he is getting in trouble right now. Nah, he's not getting in trouble.
So yeah, but like super nice community of people, and when you have these this is just a women's only meet, and rightfully so, women can be kind of intimidating anyways. But when it comes to like a full meet when it's both men and women, you see some big, strong people, and they look like the angriest people in the world, like tatted up, bald heads, like hyper aggressive. But you go and talk to them, start talking about anime, our puppies, kids, and like they're the sweetest people in the world, salt of the earth people that would give you the shirt off their back.
Yeah.
So it's super awesome. It's super cool to have a really interesting community like that because I've done bodybuilding shows as well, and it can be hyper aggressive backstage sometimes for those as well because everybody's trying to compete and they're in their own zone. The problem is they're not well fed because you're starving, like you're basically starving yourself on one end. But all jokes aside, but like there's a different type of like supportive culture that I've noticed between the two sports.
Okay.
And it's like it makes it more, for me, it makes it more attractive to want to go out there and try. Like you know, like you were saying, like I'm in the lifting, but I haven't gotten powerlifting. I said not yet because anybody can come in at any time. So don't think that because you see these heavy circles on somebody's back that you can't come out there and do it yourself. Like, first of all, it's you versus you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And then here's some rewards for it. So, so with that, everybody's super supportive. Like, even when you saw people lifting, you hear the crowd give their boisterous cheers. Half of that came from the locker room or from the prep room because, like, we all like to see each other succeed. Like, we all went through the same training, the same issues to get here in the first place, whether it be on a mental note, on a physical note. Like, we kept pushing ourselves. And all of that is being shown and displayed on the platform, which is quite amazing. Also, another big shout out to Derek and Sarah Gibson from G&M Powerhouse. They're going to have their second annual Powerhouse Junior Only drug tested event coming up here in June 13th in Louisiana. And they're going to be showcasing strengths from the next generation of powerlifters coming up from the juniors, the categories, ages 10 to 23. And all the proceeds from the meet actually go towards a scholarship program for kids.
Last time they gave out $5,000 in scholarships.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's
Plus,
money. I always tell like the young people, like, hey, go get that free money.
Yeah.
You know, use it for what you need.
Yeah,
use it
man.
for your education.
Absolutely. And now I've started to see more colleges open up scholarship programs for powerlifting. And so it makes it even better, like a different route to access furthering your education without putting a hole in your pocket.
Yes.
Yeah. And getting stronger for it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what. And I say free money, like, yeah, nothing in this world is free, but if you're getting to do something you love, you're you're healthy,
Oh,
and then
absolutely.
you can get some, some money, some scholarship for it.
Yeah.
Why not?
But this year, too, George, is that they're actually up in the stakes. They're going to give out prize packages this year.
Oh,
So it's not just showing up and showing out, but, you'll be getting a couple of different prize packages. So they're going to be giving away things like, so for the best female and male raw lifter, they're going to give away gym bags with their patented wrist wraps and knee sleeves. For the classic raw, you're going to be giving out wrist wraps and and knee wraps for the best lifter. And then Pioneer, shout out to Pioneer. They're a company out of Coleman, Texas that they do weight belts, knee sleeves, and equipment for lifters. They're going to be donating $250 for you to go online and get a custom belt, all sponsored through them. And then, it's just good to see the youth of the world doing something other than just playing around on their iPhones and roadblocking it all the time. So you guys can just lift some heavy weight.
I think you're aging yourself right here. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of video games.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It's touche. I don't care. I am old. I'm 41. I'm a 41-year-old grandpa. I don't mind being old. All this tic-tacking and all that stuff, Let's make it real quick. Yeah.
It is important.
all
I
these
have
weird
a son.
dances.
I have a son, and I try to get him out and doing something. We were just doing the Macarena.
I really aged myself doing that, didn't I?
I know. As soon as he said it, I was like,
Oh,
Grandpa.
But yeah, man. But no, it's good to give them some structure and something else to do. Granted that the technology is the future, yes, but you also have to have some strength for yourself to make sure that you're strong enough to handle if the power goes out. I can still contribute some way, shape, or form. Instead of sitting there looking like Ricky Bobby, not knowing what to do with your hands and stuff. Yeah.
We have a question here. We're going to get to it in a little bit, but I do want to say, going back a little bit to the powerlifting, the community of it. I have a background in wrestling. One of my day jobs is being an assistant coach for wrestling, and what I'm seeing here at this event, and I'm sure it's other events too. The community vibes of it, but also how you can just go up to people, or like the calmness in people.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the when you're coaching, you're running between one wrestler's match to the other one and the other, and we tend to bump into people and each other. It's always, hey, I'm sorry, coach.
Yeah.
Even if they're not my wrestlers or anything,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, coach. Like, hey, you're good. Like, and it's chaotic, but everybody's like making sure you're okay.
Yeah.
If there's an injury, everybody stops
Yeah.
and it's one of those things. I think it's like, and it is, once you step on the mat, and when we tell our wrestlers, once you step on the mat, it's you against you. Yes, there's that person that you're going against, but ultimately it's you. You're gonna have to remember what to do.
Right.
So even when they ask us like, who's my guy? Is that my guy? Is that or my girl? Because we also have female wrestlers. Is this my opponent?
Mhm.
Like, hey, it doesn't matter who's in front of you. It's just you out there.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh,
We're in your
absolutely.
corner, but it's just you.
Oh, absolutely.
And so that's it makes a connection to me seeing the power lifters today with the wrestling that I see.
Absolutely.
And it's a big community too. Everybody knows, hey, and the saying is, if you've never wrestled or you've never been part of the wrestling world, then you just don't get it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
And it sounds mean, but it's just a different thing that goes on.
Yeah. It's not. It's definitely something that like you said, if you haven't been there, you won't understand, and it's hard to explain it without them getting into the side of the chaos itself, right?
Yeah.
It's like piggyback off of what Ruben tells me all the time. Like, it's controlled chaos. And at the end of the day, especially when it comes to physicality, like, yes, I can do X, Y, Z, but I have to stay informed while doing it. Like, when it comes to wrestling, just one slip up, you may snap something or you may get pinned. Like, I know what I'm doing. I just have to execute it.
Yeah.
Right? But like, I gotta keep that fury under control. I need to turn up the dial, but it still needs to stay in pocket. So, but that definitely has to go with a lot of mental training that you have to do for yourself too. Small little segue and advertisement. Shout out to Alpha Fully Loaded nootropic pouches. Fully Loaded has a couple of different options when it comes to actually help you just kick cravings, but also if you just need that little extra mental edge. Fully Loaded Alpha has some really good nootropics in it. GABA, tyrosine, helps keep you in the zone, keep you that tunnel vision focus that you may need to get something done at work or just to stay concentrated inside of the gym. I know one of the bigger things right now is really popular is like nicotine pouches. Some people want to kick nicotine. These pouches come a long way to help you offset that and supplement, to help make sure that you're still getting what you want without the adverse side effects you don't want, like gum disease or gum erosion and things like that. But you're thinking a little bit clearer, a little bit smarter. So really cool. We sell them here at the Dripping Springs at the front counter. But it's super awesome. It's a super good product. I've been using them the last couple of weeks when lifting, and they make up a big difference.
Nice.
So yeah. But like,
You're supposed to use it before lifting or just in general?
just use it before, during, if you want to. Like, if you're getting ready for a podcast, it's definitely good to help give you a deeper mind state of concentration and focus. And that's what their main thing is like just tapping into deeper brain waves and the nootropic support that you need, more specifically. So
Let's get to this question. Right before that question, they're saying, 41, you're not old. Don't. Let's see, hold on.
thank you so much for that.
You don't have no gray hairs. Well, you don't have any hair.
Well, The secret is you keep it close to the head, you won't see nothing. So, and you put the right light on you, you definitely won't see nothing. But I appreciate that. It's a little touch of gray in there from time to time. So, and
Actually, I will say I have way more gray hair. Definitely on my head. I'm wearing a cap, you can't see it.
yeah.
But on my beard, you can definitely see it. You got nothing going on over
To
here,
your
man.
benefit, though, you have more hair on your head, and it looks even better and long and luxurious. If I let my hair grow out, I start to see my grandpa sneaking through around the crown and right back here, where it starts to thin out, and I get a little bald spot. So, but yeah.
So let's get to this question. So, on a full day of an event like this, how does your body recover? Or what does it look like for recovery? And this is funny because we had a conversation about this last night on your recovery.
Oh man, oh man. So the day of is like you've been spending. So I'll put it in this perspective. On the day of a meet, you literally spent anywhere between 6 to 8 hours running on sheer adrenaline most of the day. Especially as you start to get later in the day, you just try to find a different person to tap into. But so that being said, once the body finally gets to relax at one point in time during the day, it's brutal. It can be absolutely brutal, especially if you have to travel right after the meet. Oh man, that's not the best car ride home sometimes. But like, it usually takes about a full week to fully recover because you've expended so much energy from the body. You are upright, you are awake, you are aware of your surroundings, but at the same time, the body is hurting. Like the body needs time to recover, to repair itself, and so it's a journey. So like the one thing I always tell people is, whatever you lifted on the day of the meet, don't try to go into the gym and lift that on Monday. It ain't gonna hit. Like maybe 25% of that is gonna look good, and like you may, like if you're not used to it or you're a novice to it, you may think like, oh man, like my body's like my body is shutting down on me. It's not the case. It's just been worked to the bone.
Yeah.
It's exhaustion, it's fatigue, and so you have to recover just like you recovered to get ready for the meet. You have to allow your body time to nourish itself, refeed itself, stay active and stay moving, but at the same time, you're not going to be pushing the same weight you were until like maybe the week after. Like the best laid plans I've always had is I give myself 7 days to fully recover. I'm still going to be in the gym moving, but it's not going to be to my optimal. Like I'm just moving just to make sure my muscles stay functioning. And then start planning for the next thing. But
What are you eating? What are you eating or taking to help it recover?
most of the time is what I've been binging or purging myself away from. So like usually I try to go into meats, try to stay eating cleaner. So I know the performance threshold is better there as far as like my fat to muscle transition. But like I'll have like that one thing I really want, and I'll have that for dinner. So. For me, I love Matt's El Rancho.
What is it?
Matt's El Rancho.
Okay.
It's up on Congress. Or no, not on Congress. It's on Lamar. And they have the best quesadillas, bro. So I'll get a chicken, I'll get a beef one, and then I'll get...
Why? Did you guys give him Botox?
I don't know.
Why do you always look at you?
That's a natural laugh.
Why? I know it's you do, but
We're live?
it looks
All
like
right.
it hurts when you laugh
We are back.
sometimes.
Nah, never.
Why?
So,
Because earlier today when we were laughing, I said, what? Hello?
We're back on.
Oh, no.
hey, welcome back. Sorry about that technical interference, but as you can see, George took my advice and started powerlifting, and so now, in a span of like 5 minutes,
Yeah, it's really working now.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the advice. I appreciate
hey,
it.
all on a day's work.
It's been great.
Shake and bake a little bit.
Yep.
Try some of the basic stuff,
Making sure I stick with my SBD,
Yeah.
the basic stuff,
And now he's totally out to,
consistency.
yeah. So,
And so I'm going to change the name from Too Hard, Too Fast to Too Hard, Too Strong.
yeah, there you go.
I'm not fast anymore. I've gotten really big and things are different. Comes a big deadlift now, speaking of getting big.
Dulce Castillo going for that state record off the bat. 160 kilos. Nice.
nothing.
Smooth like butter. My goodness.
Put some weight on that bar.
Could you make it look any easier?
been a great meet so far, despite all the hiccups, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for the audience at home being patient with us today.
Yep.
If the guys haven't told you already, we had a power line go up in flames, which actually put down 7 miles worth of power. But if you go online or social media, Kodiak Strength LLC at Instagram, Facebook, you'll see that we were running off of a welding machine for probably the good portion of the meet, maybe like 4 hours.
Yeah.
And thankful to our community bringing out generators. Amber Pierce, one of our members, really saved the day. That was amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, all jokes aside, this is not George anymore. This is
I'm
Ruben.
not George. I'm Ruben. I own Kodiak Strength. Thank you for tuning in.
He is the
Thank you
hosting
guys for being here.
owner of the hosting gym, Kodiak Strength here in
Wait,
Dripping
here
Springs.
comes the most. Belle is the most important lifter today.
The
She
bell of
is,
the ball.
setting the bar for everyone in her age category. And even my daughters are heavily inspired by her today. I have a 14-year-old, a 9-year-old, and a 7-year-old who now officially want to power lift because of Belle's influence today. So very inspirational.
Belle, daughter of Iva Lou, one of the strongest lifters of the day. Apple did not fall far from the tree when it comes to the genetics. He just looks like she's literally a pint-sized version of Iva. Crazy.
You can chill if you want to. I'll just fill in for a little bit. It's up to you. Yeah.
Speaking of nourishment, George actually stepped out to get some food real quick and brought me some too.
We fooled the audience earlier. We had them thinking that I was you. It was just really good.
No. Oh man.
That's for Jorge.
All right.
Come on, Belle. There we go. Belle is giving like nothing.
Nice. Yes, Shayna, these are from the Drip
What do
Nutrition.
They call that RPE
Oh.
air.
Yes.
Good job, Belle.
Thank you. So, another one of our vendors came out is Drip Nutrition here in Dripping Springs, satisfying your electrolyte and your nutritional needs. Great protein shakes. This is their Queen Elixir that they made specifically for the Queens of Iron meet,
Yep.
and
You can
it's
find
quite
them here
delicious.
at Kodiak Strength
Yep.
Monday through Saturday. And weekly they run boot camps too. Pretty great stuff from them.
Shout out to Sean at Drip Nutrition.
All right, Teddy.
Look at
Good job,
Teddy. Coming in strong with 70 kilos.
All right, I gotta step away for a minute. My
All
wife's
right.
going up.
And Ruben's playing triple duty today. So his wife is Alexandra Shirts coming up to the platform, the other boss lady of the gym. This is also her first powerlifting meet. She's been a supporter of Ruben's powerlifting journey over the last 5 years, and now it's her time to shine. So we're giving a great effort so far all day, and she's coming up with her second attempt on 82.5 kilos. Shayna, move. All right, Ali's friend Shayna was in my way. There we go. It's up, blocked. Got the down command. And judges say 3 white lights for Ali. Good job. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, speaking of the devil, when shall appear. What's up, Sean? What up? Yeah, the owner of Drip Nutrition's over here. Shout out to Drip Nutrition for the Queen's Elixir, because we don't drink basic over here. So, all Queen's Day over here today. So, have some really great electrolytes and shakes over there at Drip Nutrition. Protein power bowls as well. And man, Sometimes when I can't get to eating something, I just go over there and he hooks it up on those busier days. But going back,
I am back.
so Ruben, this is a good question for you.
Yeah.
I give it my perspective on it. So we had Alika come in and ask, what does recovery look like after an event like this? What do you recommend to do as a coach?
So that depends on the athlete, I would say. Even seasoned athletes sometimes need a couple days to recover, especially if they're chasing a high RPE or, just getting good PRs. This might be an all-time meet for them. But if this is like a qualifier to a bigger meet, and this is like something that they're doing just to get warmed up, they might be able to get back in the gym 2 days after. But me personally, I usually take about 3 days away from the gym. It also kind of gets my mind right. So, but as a coach, I would say it just depends on that athlete, and it depends on the meet, and it depends on the intensity. But I will say quality over quantity any day. So just make sure that when you get back in the gym, doesn't matter if it's 30% of what you did at the meet or your typical stuff, just make sure you're training with good quality.
Right. Oh, absolutely. And hydrate your nuts off, because it does take a lot of you on a day, and you will find that as your body starts to come back down off all that adrenaline, that you will start to feel muscles that you didn't think you had, and they start cramping up on you, especially at 2:45 in the morning. And there's only so much you can do without waking up your household. So definitely stay hydrated.
The other thing too is like, speaking of hydration, most athletes don't even want to drink too much while they're here, but hydration is key. You want to feel waterlogged while you're at a meet, training hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here comes a good deadlift today. Another one.
Sofia Dominguez.
Oh, man, that was easy. He was going to have to put some weight on that bar.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 3 wide lights there.
The other thing too, I would say when you're training, maybe easing it back in the gym, but just make sure you're okay repeating some heavy blocks again. There's always some damage done to the body when you're training this hard. So recovery is key. Sauna, cold plunge, even rest days, get some stretching in, good walking. Those things help too.
Massage therapist, some acupuncture.
Yeah. Actually, I probably wouldn't recommend a deep tissue right away. Maybe give your body a day or two. Those liver enzymes need to calm down. You need to get that, just the muscle recovery, tendons, ligaments, all that good stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
Because you don't want to be overconfident coming back and thinking you're, limber and strong, and then all of a sudden you break something.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, here we go.
But Brittany Flores coming up with 145 kilos. Man. Doesn't count, sumo.
That's terrible. It does count.
No, everybody's doing great
Lathan
today.
just hates because he can't pull sumo. He
I
can't even move the bar in sumo.
I don't want to pull sumo. I could if I wanted to.
And that's a good lift.
3 wide lights.
3 white lights. Everybody's looking
So
good
just
so
so y'all
far.
know, I did step away for a moment. My wife is competing. This is her first meet. And I had to step away to give her some of this glorious zone smelling salts. This stuff right here will knock you on your butt. We are not sponsored by them. They don't give us anything. We're just giving them a shout out because they're good to us, and we just like their product as far as, delivering quality.
It keeps me in the zone.
Keeps me in the zone, yep. And I don't know if it's hard to see, but there is a picture back here of her that one of her members, one of her clients, made for her for this meet. So,
Oh, yeah.
but she is doing good today. She has got one more attempt on this deadlift, which will be an all-time PR.
Oh,
See, somebody wanted the zone. There we go. Dulce needs to get in the zone. We really need to contact zone.
we do. And rain.
Hey, there's that water I forgot about like 8 hours ago.
All right, you might see us get quiet here for a second. We are not buffering. We're watching Dulce break
Go
a
get your
state
sister.
record.
Okay, watch.
for 170
Sorry,
kilos.
guys. My kid is kind of bugging me. I love her to death.
Dulce Castillo breaking records and taking names. All white lights. That's a lift. That's all right.
Yeah, it'll fall over.
Umiko's also killing it out there on the platform. He has some really great attempts.
Get off her phone.
Do me a favor.
Man, shout out to all the women that came out to lift today.
Alex, she's about to come out. Yeah, she's about to come out.
Everybody being the strongest version of themselves.
Sorry, guys. We're just trying to play kid crowd control right now. We do have a kids area going, and they're just getting a little rowdy.
Oh, the Kodiak's Kids Club over there.
Yep.
We're coming into the third attempt of Flight 8.
Flight A's been doing great today.
Oh, stupendous.
So is Flight B. Flight B for sure too.
Oh, man. Tell you.
I think every lifter today has been good, especially with all the hiccups. It's been huge having everybody just be okay with all the problems today.
Well, that and it goes to what George was saying earlier. It just shows the strength in the community that we've cultivated here.
It's true.
And all the support. So, you know, it almost felt like there was no hiccup at all. It was just kind of transitioning properly. Oh, even to the point we got power back, and we still turned the lights down.
Yeah, that's true. Well, the main lights, they're pretty bright, so I think we're good the way we are right now. And,
Yeah,
I mean, how else, would we be able to see Judge on the platform? Like,
touche.
he's kind of small. We want to make sure we don't miss him.
Yeah, or Adam over in the corner. I lost him a couple of times.
Yeah, sometimes that. All right, here comes Bell.
Let's go, Bill.
Back on these third attempts.
Let's go, Bill. And there she is, the bell of the ball.
Oh, man.
Locked out.
Easy.
Down command.
Good job, Bell. Good job.
White lights. 10 years old, folks. Listen, literally age is not a number.
I'm
It's
going to have to
just a
step
number.
away here in a minute. Allie is going to come up next here in about 2 lifters, I believe. So I'm going to let Jorge sit back down here.
Right now, we got Teddy coming back up to the platform. One of my favorite clients here at Kodiak Strength. Such a ray of sunshine, salt of the earth young lady. Has a really great backstory. I'll have her expound on the story later, because she tells it in even better detail than I can ever give it credit for. But man, she is strong at 67. And the cool part, for most of about 60% of our clientele here at Kodiak Strength is actually over the age of 60. So we're just trying to make sure y'all perform, move, and be able to function later on in life more efficiently. Maybe you want to put down the platform to display it, we're more than welcome to help you do it. So, but man. What's up, George? Welcome back.
Thank you,
I mean, Ruben, you shrunk again.
Oh, that's right. That's sad.
How was it?
Brisket was amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Dimbly Smokery. They know how to put it together.
And I'm glad I went when I did. He's packing up.
Yeah.
He was packing up, ready to go. So we got one of the last plates.
Nice. And folks, that clap you heard in the background was a trap slap. Way to go, Yeah, 3 white lights for Ali Shirts. Here we go. And that ends the day for her. Yeah, boy. Good weight, baby. Oh, man.
That was 300.
Man, that moves smooth.
We got a state
All right.
record coming in from
We got another state record coming up from Miss Ashley. And down down. Judges say
Ooh,
no lift on that one.
this is her second.
This was her third attempt. On to the judges seat and what happened. It looks like it may have been a soft lockout on her deadlift. So when it comes to the deadlift, George, you want to listen for the down command. You're controlling that bar the whole time, but what they look for, on the judge's perspective, hips locked out at the top, legs locked out as well. Straight leg. She got called for what they call a soft lockout. So like she was extended
Soft
at the soft lockout.
Okay.
So she was either not fully erect at the leg or at the hip. Judging by the two red lights she got, it was probably a soft leg lockout, where the knee has to be fully extended and you stand straight up with the bar in confidence, which tends to get some people as you start to get into heavier weights.
So even if your legs are shaking, you're okay.
So legs are shaking are okay to get the weight up, but when you're in full lockout, everything has to be locked out. You're standing up proud with the bar straight. We got Miranda coming up for her third attempt at 152.5 kilos.
All right, we got Maddie to the platform here. Trying to finish off this great day.
Yeah, man. The live really kicked in
Great day.
for deadlifts. It's alive and well.
Yeah.
The chat is alive. The viewers, awesome. Thanks for joining us.
335. Brittany Forrest is coming up next. She's going to do the same attempt.
Definitely.
335 pounds.
Definitely a different vibe for
Yeah.
deadlifts.
Oh, absolutely. And it's one of those that too is like it's the last event of the meet, but also especially when it comes to third attempt, it's just balls to the wall, just go all out. So it's your last lift of the day. Just try it out. See what you can do.
Brittany,
Brittany Flores.
I know there's been some shout outs for Brittany. Got some support in the chat.
But also the biggest thing too when it comes to deadlift a lot of times can be the most taxing part of the
All white lights. Good job, Brittany.
It's the most taxing part of the day, but you're also running off of lower energy because of the other two
First meet
before
back
that.
after 10 years off.
Other
You know
two
what,
compound events.
what I'm noticing is that some of their stands are different.
Yes.
One take a wider stance than another.
Yeah, so me and Ruben were joking about this earlier.
Okay.
So you have two stances in deadlift, and you see it a lot of times. So it just depends on the length of your femurs and how you feel comfortable. Go wider, that's called a sumo stance. And then if you're more inward, it's a conventional stance. So conventional is typically the primary way that it's traditionally done. Then the sumo stance just helps you get a little bit of different alignment with the bar and executing the
Sophia
lift.
coming up.
Stay with it, strong. Your hips are moving slightly different. You have a different alignment. You're more quad strong when doing a sumo deadlift. While some people will joke around in the gym and say that sumo is cheating, it's still a deadlift. You still got it up. So
Does it also depend with like how tall someone is?
it does. Like a lot of times, it just depends on, like I said, the length of the femur. A lot of times makes a big difference on how your body feels in stronger loads. Which
Last innovative
don't let
by
Ruben fool you.
Dulce.
I do train both of them, but I'm strongest in my conventional deadlift.
We
Do
got
you see?
Dulce coming up. Chat.
Oh, Dulce coming up for that third attempt at a state record. Or I shouldn't say attempts. I should
I
just
know
say
there's been some
they're
support
about
in
to
the
break
chat
some
for
record.
Dulce.
Coming freshly off in her IFBB Pro card.
Get it up! Get it up! Get it up! Clean lift.
Oh,
And it's a
okay.
good lift. Very nice. A Dulce Castillo. I apologize, chat, for the loud voice. I sometimes get excited about seeing certain lifters. Don't mean to yell. Just turn your volume down. We'll have to do an interview with her after this.
Yeah. But that was pretty cool. So so she got one red. It still counts as a left,
It
correct?
still counts as a good lift. So if you get 2 reds, bad lift.
Right.
1 red, still good lift. Or if you get 3 reds, no lift.
I guess we're gonna get ready for the next flight, or just
Taking a quick 2-minute break to get the bar loaded for the next for flight B coming up. Typically so just for context, George, too, whenever they do flights, flight A is typically the lighter weight category. And then as the flights go up, the heavier weights go up. So like flight A's are typically like your lightweights, featherweights, and everything's based off of weight scale. And then, so in this case, flight B is going to be your heavier lifters, your Ivalus, your Brooklyns.
not too much time between flights.
No. You'll see a lot more red plates flying around here in just a little bit, is what I'm trying to say. President Henson with the first lift attempt. All white.
She made that look easy.
Easy as a Sunday morning. Smooth, controlled, and focused.
We have maybe a correction here. It says Yvonne says Britt. Sorry, let me. It's far. Oh, Britt lifted 335.
Oh, my bad. One thing as a trainer, just know, we suck at counting. This has been a really good event today. Again, thank you
Yeah,
for
all
joining
of
us
these,
on the live feed.
All of these ladies are doing great.
Yeah.
So for their first lift, it looks like they're taking it. I mean, I say it looks easy. There's nothing
Yeah.
easy about it. But it seems like they're casually just walking up and walking down.
Yeah, because a lot of times with your first attempt, you always want to make sure you get on the board. First and foremost, get a weight that's challenging, but like doable. So you at least get on the board, because if you go too heavy and get too, in a sense, over your skis or get ahead of yourself, and you go for your first attempt at a super heavy weight that you are going to have a challenge with, and you don't get it, you can't go backward in your attempt on your attempted weight. You just have to keep on trying to fight for that one. And if you bomb out on 3, then you don't even get on the board for that lift. So. Nice and smooth by Morgan Manuel.
Nice.
115 kilos.
You think everything's kind of like quiet right now from everybody watching because do they feel like they're gonna do it already? Like, 'cause since it's the
Yeah.
first live, you think they'll?
In a sense, especially with Flight B, they know it's going to be heavier loads anyways. Like, this is just like the formality attempt. And then as you start to get into second attempt, third attempts, that's when it gets really crazy. So,
Because the crowd here hasn't left. They've been here all day with us,
yeah.
even through the power outage, and it seems like it's only gotten bigger.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
definitely.
It's going to get louder here in a second.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, passenger.
Yeah, we were trying to look over you to see what was going on.
Nice first attempt. We got Evelyn coming up next for another state record. This girl's like a sawed-off Thanos, just getting all the records today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this will
Oh
be
yeah.
this will be
Evelyn.
state record number 7 for her if she gets it. When she gets it,
Hey, let me ask you this. So let's look at her left first. State record. Oh,
wow, easy work.
3 lights, 3 white lights. That was awesome. Okay, so I feel like I kind of get the idea, but maybe just for somebody that's been in it, when they slap their thighs or somebody slaps their back, what does that do for you?
It's just another way of just surging some more adrenaline in the body.
But it's something that's like
just like
violent.
psych you out. Sort of like the same way as like when you play football, you use big helmets just to psych you up a little bit more. Get that little surge of adrenaline to keep you going. Now, typically, we call it a trap slap. So, a quick big ass slap to the back just to get that your central nervous system surge to make sure you can pull. Especially when it comes to deadlifts, like you're starting to the gas tank's starting to bottom out a little bit. So any little thing that can help give you that extra little adrenaline to make sure you lift it, take it.
In your experience, have you ever? Nobody's doing it here, but in your experience, have you seen people use the smelling salts?
Oh, you just been missing it. Everybody's been using smelling salts.
Say again?
I said everybody's been using smelling salts. So Dulce just did it.
Oh,
But yeah.
then I've been missing it.
Yeah.
I was watching for that. I was like, let's see who's got it. I will.
Yeah.
If somebody has the bottle, we would love to try it out right
No, you don't keep those things open. Everybody be out here choking and coughing. So this would be a different live stream if that was to happen. But no, like there's a few competitors doing it. You're definitely gonna see it come out more often here in a little bit with these with the bigger girls, with the bigger loads the girls are gonna be lifting. So, but yeah, no, you missed the small little plug. So the one that Ruben and I like to use
now. Oh,
is
hold on. The red means heavier, right?
Yes.
So she just said no to the yellow and put another red on.
Yup.
This is like almost like. Have you ever seen that movie, the karate movie?
Yeah.
Add another brick.
Yeah.
This is the
It's
one.
that.
That's that vibe
It's
right
that.
now. And they added a white.
Iowa Lou's coming up to the platform. You saw her daughter earlier, Belle. So you saw the apple, now you get to see the tree that produced that fruit. 235 as an opener in the women's division is crazy. 518 pounds, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
And it's her
518.
opener. And executed gracefully as she always does. All white lights.
Wow. made that look easy.
Yeah,
Nothing
crazy.
easy about that.
crazy. Nothing easy about that.
If I was competing against her, I would just leave.
Yeah,
that would be me. I would just be like, nope.
that's almost my max.
Yeah, as soon as she walked up, saw what was on the bar, and she's like, nope. Go higher.
Yeah, I got this. Oh man, and it goes also to that psychological part. Like, you know, you look at it, it's like at this point, it's like it's all or nothing. And plus, you know,
But you had just finished saying about you don't want to go too heavy
Yeah.
on your first lift. So that was like,
sorry, small caveat, unless you're Iva. Let's go, Brooklyn. Very nice second attempt by Brooklyn there for 80 kilos.
All right.
All
30
white
for
lights.
Brooklyn.
It's so funny it's so funny being on this side as they're walking off of the platform. Everybody looks just like poised and just like, this is fun. Just easy peasy lemon squeezy.
yeah, I don't know. I don't think the camera catches it that far. But
Yeah.
yeah, when they're walking off, they have a big old smile.
I got platform
Which they should.
ready for
I was like, yeah.
But you would think they're lifting so much. They're lifting so heavy that. But their face is not stressed out when
Not
they
at
leave
all.
that platform.
And 3 white lights from Melissa at 220 pounds or 100 kilos. We got Layla Castillo coming up next. Nice. You know, it's funny. Look, watching these all-women powerlifting meets. You know, it's always like going back to the idiom, like you're such and such as for a girl. No, these people are strong as shit in totality. Yeah,
Ooh, good lift.
there's some strong
Lila.
woman empowerment going on in here today. Peggy Alderson coming up next.
How do they know which judge gave them a net?
So it's left, right, center. So if you have a red on the left, it's the left judge over here, and then same thing on the other side. So, but whoever gave you the red, go up to them and ask them. And they'll tell you, like, hey, it's either soft walkout, or like if you're benching, like I can see right through you underneath the bench. You need to keep your butt on the pad on the bench. So. Okay, Peggy coming in strong again. 3 white lights, nice and solid. George, how you been enjoying your first powerlifting meet?
Oh, this is awesome. I keep saying that word. But the words, I need to get a bit of a vocabulary right now, but I'm literally in awe. Like,
Yeah,
it's awesome. There's no other, crazy awesome. Sometimes I forget that there's a mic in front of me we need to be talking about
Yeah.
because I'm just like focused in on what's going on.
and one more state record in the books for Morgan.
All right, that's good enough for Morgan.
Good job, Morgan.
Now this is a Texas Federation meet, but we have girls coming in from out of state for this meet today. A lot of we have 4 or 5 girls coming in from Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it just shows how the sport's starting to take off in itself. Beverly Papa's coming up for her second attempt at 140 kilos.
Beverly coming up.
Beverly.
Beverly.
It's going to be 140 kilograms.
Nice. But notice how she stood up straight, locked out her legs. That's what they look for, proper execution.
All three white lights.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm seeing the number going up a little bit on who's joining us. So for those that are just jumping in, if you haven't been on here before, we're here in Dripping Springs, Texas, at Kodiak Strength Gym with the USPA Queens of Iron. Thanks for joining.
And here comes
If you have any
some-
questions, comments, we'll read them off. Just put it in the chat.
Man,
We are-
all these state records coming up today.
We have had a lot of state records today.
New state record.
Evelyn coming in with another state record today.
Also, we're like Lathan said, we have ladies joining us from Louisiana, Houston, all over the place. But where are you guys from? Let us know where you're watching us from.
Tara White coming up with her second attempt now. Nice.
Nice.
White lights.
Yes.
Feeling all right.
Good job, Tara.
Good
This
job.
group has been killing it right now.
Oh my goodness, yes. Just goes to show you should never tell yourself what you can't do. Because clearly, when you put your mind to it, you can do anything you want to when it comes to heavy circles.
Now we got somebody watching from Austin. We are right outside of
Hey.
Austin, so yeah.
ATX in the house. My second favorite place in Texas.
Alika has been with us all day. As soon as we got back on the live from the power outage, she's been here with us. So thank you for that.
Oh man, just glad to be able to be here and experience
Platform
this.
ready for Paulo. She's attempting 165 kilos. 363 pounds, folks.
366 pounds.
Almost 2.5 times her body weight.
Whoa. 2.5 times her body weight. That's
Perspective is amazing sometimes.
Oh, and she made it look easy.
Come on, let's go.
3 white lights.
Three
Wow.
white lights. Everything's moving all right.
We got D'Lo watching from Bay City, Texas, baby.
Hey, Bay City, what's up? Be careful, Texas out there, representing in the chat.
Oh, this is a new place I haven't heard of. Rachel's watching from Van Vleck, Texas.
Oh wow,
You know where that is?
I have no
Maybe I
idea.
said that wrong. Van Vleck.
that's a new
It's a
city
new
in
town.
Texas.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
new town that I've never heard of.
All right,
That's
I
awesome.
believe.
I have to look it up.
Finna do what it do.
Here.
Oh yeah, here we go. We got Iva coming up.
Let's go,
I'm trying to
Iva.
record this one.
Let's go, Iva. Yeah. Solid and in control.
Iowa doing Iowa.
Let's go.
Iva doing Iva things.
Man, oh my God. Oh my God, that's crazy.
And that was her second lift, right?
That was your second
So
attempt.
she has one more.
So this goes into this being strategic with your lift. So for context, Iva scratched her third attempt on bench to get ready for the deadlift. But she already did what she needed to do to qualify. So, but even last year, sorry to piggyback off a story I started talking about earlier, and I got distracted and sidetracked, was Iva last year, while being crazy strong. Oh, hold up, sorry. Getting distracted again.
Oh, we got Brooklyn coming.
Derek, move! Let's go, Brooklyn! Let's go, Brooklyn!
Go Brooklyn. Great job.
Sorry. Had to break away from that one. No, that was awesome.
That was her third lift.
That was her third
Yeah,
attempt.
she's done for the day. Her first
Yep,
meet
she's done.
in the books.
In the books. Oh man, it's been so cool to see Brooklyn's journey and get into this. And we were talking about attempts a couple days ago as she was doing her
good
last
job, Layla.
workout. As she was doing her last workout, we were talking about her attempts going into it with her coach, and you know, she was kind of not down herself, but she was like, yeah, that'll be today. And then I'm like, you can do it. Like, it's nothing to you. Like, if you can do this, you can do that. And true enough, that was the goal we were reaching for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So made it look good, made it look smooth.
Well, she's actually one of the ladies I got to interview for Too Hard to Fast podcast.
Yeah.
I'll put that video out sometime soon if you guys want to check it out and follow. She shared
Melissa.
She shared some of her why she started powerlifting and what it means to her, and this meet, she's inspired for this event.
Absolutely. And you know, it's funny that's not really funny, but it's inspiring to hear some of their backstory and why they chose to do it. Like to hear the why, what's the why behind why I'm doing this. You know, it's inspirational, emotional sometimes, and but like very powerful. Absolutely. So, you know, everybody has a reason to do something, but you know, when you're doing it for the right reasons, it's even better, even more powerful.
Yeah, Peggy on her last lift of the day.
Peggy breaking another state record on the deadlift attempt.
Finishing strong. Let's go.
And
See?
judges
Waiting
say,
on the lights. Waiting on.
judges say, three white lights.
3 white lights.
Oh.
Finishing strong, Miss Peggy.
Hold for dramatic pause.
Way to go. Way to go. 62 years
man.
old.
But the even
Finishing
crazier,
strong.
well, the best part about this too is that going into her squats, she had 2 failed attempts, but she didn't let that discourage her, and she came in and she left even stronger with new state record for deadlift, state record for bench, and state record for squat. So staying focused in that mindset to make sure that you're still achieving what you want to achieve.
Yeah. Who knows what was going on in her mind while she was waiting?
Right.
But on the outside perspective, she looked very calm, poised, waiting to finish.
And it's good to have the right support system around you. Her coach did a good job of that.
Morgan?
And as I talk about one state record, another one gets accomplished by Morgan.
Good lift, everybody.
Good job. Morgan coming out of Louisiana, coached by Derek Gibson out of GM Gym.
That's pretty awesome. It's coming to an end, but everybody's still pretty excited.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. It's really cool watching them they're getting off they're getting off the platform with good lifts and just excitement.
Absolutely.
I guess finishing on a positive note,
Oh yeah. Beverly Papa's coming to the platform now.
Beverly.
I like how everybody's wearing makeup and none of it's falling off. It's not a retouch. Everybody's hair is still in place. There you go, Beverly. Way to stay with it. Oh, man.
So with a smile, yeah.
And one of the biggest things a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to deadlift is staying with the bar. Like, you saw how long it took for that to start moving. A lot of people get discouraged in that first 1 to 2 seconds. Just as long as you hold the bar and you keep on trying to move up, stay in it. Because a lot of people get discouraged, like, oh, it's not moving. It takes a minute sometimes. Like, you got to stay there and be patient. So,
Evelyn
Look,
about to
Evelyn's
finish
coming
up
back
her,
up.
her first meet
Yep.
with a state record attempt.
Because it's not going to always come up easy. It's going to be a grind. It's going to drive. So keep the slack out the bar. Keep pulling on it. Do not let it go.
Perfect.
3 white lights.
Perfect first meet. State record. Allie's family is watching from Bay City. Way to go,
Hey.
Allie. Oh, it's funny. They were able to see the smile too on the Beverly smile on the live.
Nice.
That's awesome. That's a way to finish right there.
Yeah. I'm seeing a bunch of white lights today, and it's feeling good. Nice. There we go.
Good job. Yeah, this group, definitely everybody. but-
Astounding.
This group.
Phenomenal.
And 3 white lights.
Man, you get emotional for 'em.
I know.
It's a wonderful sight to see. All right.
What do we have next?
Next we have Paola coming to this
Paola.
platform. Gotta take a minute to de-chalk the bar.
I have to fix the weights. So what's wrong if there's like a little bit of looseness between the plates?
So that little bit of space can cause a big issue when trying to maintain balance and stability.
Yeah, we got Paula coming on the platform here. 374
So you want to make sure they're
pounds,
snug
everybody.
as possible.
2.5 times your body weight.
Man. And another clean, good
Perfect.
lift.
Another
All
perfect
white
ending.
lights.
Good job.
Man. Ooh, man. I'm gonna work out after this now.
I know I'm feeling guilty about eating that brisket bowl.
And here comes Ivalou. When you see over 4 red plates, you know something crazy is about to happen.
All right, guys, this is going to be the last lift of the
Last
day.
lift of the
Close
day.
out with the bang.
Biggest lift of the day.
260 kilos on the platform.
I love everybody's cheering on, even the other competitors. They're done, but they're still here to watch.
That's right.
Everybody, make sure you're paying attention on the live. Thank you for coming out or coming on and saying hi to us. Sending some messages, some comments, some questions. Really appreciate it. Thank you to Kodiak Strength Gym, USPA.
Ivalou,
It's your roll now.
There we go. I'm recording this, ladies and gentlemen.
260
No,
kilos,
I'm
ladies
not.
and gentlemen. Like it's a warm-up, folks. Oh my God. Woo! Let's go. Oh man.
Whoa.
Woo. Shoot. God, dog, that was some weight.
And that's how you finish a
Oh,
powerlifting
you-
event. Oh, man. Thank you for joining. Again, my name is Jorge. You can keep up with me on Too Hard, Too Fast podcast, spelled with the number 2. I'm on any platform. Please, would
And
love
I'm
to hang
Lathan.
out.
I only have one platform, Instagram. And you always find me somewhere around South Austin.
Or at Kodiak Strength.
or at Kodiak Strength in Dripping Springs. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Kodiak, Ruben Lewis, and Allie Lewis for letting us
We
use your gym.
We might have to stay on until George lets us go.
USPA
Shout out
for
to
putting on a
George,
great.
setting up this whole system.
Shout out to
getting-
George for the
getting
IT
us online.
support.
All right, here's shortly.
Making
we're
us
gonna
look
get
and
started
sound
drug
good.
testing,
Yeah.
And then after that, we're going to move on into the awards.
Dude.
Here's a few
But yeah,
notes here.
man.
tonight.
huge shout out to George. He is a young guy with a lot of knowledge. for this.
16 years old and is a tech genius. Man, what an event. This was crazy today.
This is awesome.
This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
Here comes the man of the hour.
Ah, speak of the devil. George, get on in here.
He's gonna go eat. All right.
That's what we were just talking about it. All right, let's do it on camera. Are we still on?
All right.
What do I do? All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you stay on, I'm gonna try these smelling salts.
He's like, why is everybody watching me? So just take the cap all the way off, hold it like this.
You're scooting back.
I'm not trying to get whipped.
Oh my God! There's something wrong with the other nostril. Oh, that hit quick. Thank you. Oh
right.
man, I didn't expect. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen people do that. I'm like, nah, they're overreacting. That was
Nope.
quick.
It was straight away.
George, how do you feel? This was a big setup.
Well, we had a few problems with power, and
Nothing that was your fault though.
yes, nothing that was my fault, thankfully. But in the end, we made it work, made it happen. A little delayed, a few hiccups, but in the end, it worked.
How do you feel? Like you? Well, first let's start with how long did it take you to set up the camera that's on us, the camera that was on the lifters, and the overhead camera, plus all the sound system.
For me, I was here from 5 till about 10 o'clock last night. So it definitely took a little bit of time, but I mean, the quality speaks for itself. No, I'm all right. They wanted me to smell the smelling salts, and I'm okay. Yeah, no thanks.
Your what's it called? Your peer pressure is very well, or you handle it very well. Me on the other hand is yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, give it.
Almost 5 hours. That's crazy. I was here watching you. I was pretty much just in your way. I ended up leaving, but came back. It's all the setup. It sounded great. Yeah, we had some unfortunate things going on in the neighborhood, but once everything got back together, this went very smooth for the most part. I don't think anything went wrong after that.
Yeah, I mean, we had a little bit of buffering in the middle of the stream, but that got resolved pretty quickly.
How's your emotion level from where you were last night, maybe even this morning to right now? Like, walk me through that.
Last night was a little stressful in the sense that I didn't have every piece of equipment. I had a few more things that at home that I needed to grab. This morning was quite annoying. I mean, we set up the stream, everything was good to go. I press start stream and everything goes dark. I'm not joking. As the second I press it, all the lights turn off. I'm like, crap, I blew a breaker. Go back there, nothing's blown. Uh-oh. And come to find out that there's a fire or whatever.
Yeah, somewhere in the
it was.
neighborhood, yeah, something was on fire in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And we went on with the event itself, not with the cameras or anything.
Yeah.
But everybody jumped in. We talked about this on the throughout the live stream, but everybody jumped in to help with whatever they had, whatever generators, even if they were just here to watch, they were helping. So now that things are over, this is the first time we've done, or Kodiak Strength has done the commentating booth, but it's not the first event that y'all have done. Does this feel any different from any other?
It does. This one is special to me in the sense that we have commentators. I mean, it really brings up a whole new standard to what Kodiak can do in the sense of live streaming. I mean, right now we have a TV all the way over in the corner that shows us what the stream sees. We have this camera here that's on the commentators with a light in case, you know, the lights go out. And it's such the amount of tiny little minute details allows us to expand our view on what is possible.
We have a comment here that says, "Thanks for setting the live up. The camera shots were great." So that's
Thank
all
you. I
you.
appreciate it.
They're laughing at the smelling salts. I'm gonna have to go back and clip that
Yeah.
on there. Dude, we still have about 20 people still watching us. The camera is set on what's going on over there, but they're still listening. So that speaks volumes to like what we were able to do to get here together with everybody.
Great.
So you know, Lathan always having something to say, a good expert to the powerlifting. I hope I did great. You know,
It sounded great from what I could tell.
I had fun, man. This was I would love to do more with y'all, but
We'd
I
be
guess
happy
that's
to
up
have
to
you.
Ruben, right? But yeah, man. So what is for we start finishing up here? Like, what drives your passion for helping out this gym?
Community. I mean, the biggest thing is I show up and I'm welcome. I'm able to help out people that will help out me if I have another problem. I can share my skills with technology and help them, install a sound system throughout the gym so they have music during the day. And if my car broke down, I could call Ruben up at 3 in the morning and he'd show up. Granted, he may not do that for everyone, but it's the community and passion that the gym really has.
Nice. Yeah, and we got to see it a lot today. But yeah, dude, you're in here. It almost looks like you're running the gym just as much as Ruben and Ali and everybody in here. I came in here and I was like, I'm gonna stay out of his way because he means business.
There definitely was a lot to do, and we all have our own parts, and we're all busy.
Yeah. So you were able to put it together, but you were able to keep yourself together. Is there something that you kind of said to yourself to keep yourself calm, and especially when everything just went haywire?
Well, for the haywire part, whenever the power
Even
went
though you
out,
couldn't control it, yeah, but
it was out of my control. There's no reason to panic over something that you can't control. Best way to view it is if you can fix it, great, go fix it. If you can't, nothing you can do. There's no point in panicking.
yeah.
And I have a lot of experience with things going wrong in high stakes area. I help out. I'm the video director over at Lake Travis High School here. And I manage a video wall that's 55 feet by 14.
Yeah.
It's huge. If something goes wrong, it's going to be noticeable. And I've had things go wrong in front of a 1,200 people audience. And definitely was some panic between that and some other things, but it helps me learn what I can do and the best way to manage and correct what has gone wrong.
Lake Travis is a big school, right?
It is, yes.
Yeah. If you want to share, you don't have to, but you're close to finishing up there, or
Sorry?
are you close to graduating?
I am. I'm a junior currently. Next year I'll be a senior. So, 1.5 years left, not even, 1.25.
Yeah. So what is your like? I guess your experience like to be able to run an event like this, run events at the school that are, you know, pretty much high stakes or high production. Um, how does that feel? What does that feel for your future?
Um, it gives me a opportunity to feel and prepare for what I might want to do in the future. Um, I mean, if I wanted to, I can start a business straight off of this and go into, like I know a lot of people are doing wedding live stream for people who can't make it to their weddings. They'll live stream it for the family, and that's another opportunity to make a business out of something. So it's just opportunity for myself and my future.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And you said it you said it way better than I did. Say, how do you feel for your future? How do you prepare for your future? And thanks for that. One last question, and then we're probably gonna do other things in here.
Yes.
But what would be words of advice for? Because like I said earlier before you came out here, you're a young guy with a wealth of knowledge for what you're doing, and you carry yourself very mature.
Thank you.
So that's, I guess I sound like an old guy saying like we don't see that in the young age, but a lot of y'all are very more mature than I guess my generation were. We were just a mess, but you carry yourself with such maturity, and you have a wealth of knowledge for all this. What's some advice you would like to share for anybody?
Stick to what you're passionate about. If you like it, you can always make a business out of it. I mean, there's one of my friends, he likes cutting hair, and he's making way more than any teenager most likely can. I mean, it's you can make a business out of anything, and the biggest thing is that you pursue it.
Well, George, I'm glad we got to do this. Someday, maybe we can do this on the podcast.
Of course, I would be happy to do so.
Perfect, man. Thank you for having me. Thanks for making me look good. Sound
course.
good. And everything for today, man.
Of course. I believe here in a few minutes we're gonna be doing awards. So I'm not sure exactly when that's going to be, but
Oh, I don't know we were doing awards.
yes, awards.
Oh,
yeah, they
that's
have all the
different, yeah.
crowns and medals and whatnot. I'm not exactly sure when we're gonna do that.
Okay, so stick with the. Sorry, I don't know why. I thought
Okay.
different. I thought we were done. So
Nope, there's always more.
there's awards. So yeah, stick with us on the live so you can see who's getting awards. They actually have really cool medals, and what's it called, tiaras for the biggest lifter or the strongest lifter.
I'm not. That's not my place of
Yeah.
expertise. I'm sure Lathan would know. He said he doesn't know.
Well, if this was the podcast, I would say too hard, too fast. We don't check facts, and we could get away with that. But we'll see it. I know they have some special awards besides the medals. So stick around. We'll be getting those out in a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to it.
Yes, George.
Thank you. All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We might have a little bit of a silence while we wait for the awards. I'm gonna make sure I rehydrate. Can't show you. Lathan's over here sitting, standing next to me, munching on the brisket that we had out here. It's really good. It was really good.
No exaggeration. This is really delicious right now.
All right, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy. Everybody's taking pictures right now, so that's pretty fun. I'll be right back.
Yes, the lifts are done. The awards will be here soon. We are waiting to confirm who gets what. Thank you very much.
Better be there. I'll see you after. Yeah, let's do it. We're still on the live feed. I think we're still on the live feed. And we're back. I hope. So, I had to bring in the man of the hour. The one that put on all this on for us, Gary Hunter, one of the co-chairs of USPA Texas and USPA Oklahoma. Thank you for putting this on first and foremost.
Appreciate it.
I just wanted to pick your brain a little bit and explain to the internet community that's watching what goes into these meets and what keeps you motivated to keep it going.
Oh, what goes into? Oh man, man. I could be here all day going on. There's so many things behind the scenes that most people ever get to see. It really becomes a full-time job with all this, but figuring out from all the logistical things, finding all the workers, your staff, putting all this equipment together. There's a very long list of things, but I have to give a huge thank you to all the staff, my judges, my spotters. They really is what helped make this meet possible. This is nothing but a team effort at the end of the day, and I couldn't be more thankful for the great crew that we truly have here in Texas.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. It's always a enjoyable and entertaining event that y'all been putting on the last few years, and
Thank you.
I've been grateful to be part of the process from time to time, getting those phone calls asking to contribute where I can.
And we're always appreciative. People always want to help, and we want people to become more involved in this sport, however it is.
For sure.
We're one giant community. We're all here for each other.
How long have you been with the USPA?
When did I start? I think it was 2013 or 2014, give or take. Started in 2009, but I want to say it was around 13 or 14 with USPA.
Yeah, and it
I just continue to evolve.
Oh yeah, how many compares you got now?
What was that?
How many compares you have personally right now?
Oh, as a coach, I'm gonna say
he's a coach and a promoter, guys.
and Team USA coach as well, international, everything under the sun. I probably have close to around 35 clients right now. I have a little less than normal, just because of all the extra meets that I've been running now starting last year.
Sure.
I directed 17 meets last year. So I did drop a little clients just to help make a lot more room and balance for all this.
For
'cause
sure.
It takes a lot of work to put on.
Listen,
Most people will never know.
You're a man of many hats. You can wear them well. Heaviest head that wears the crown. But yeah, man, I appreciate your time and coming out and again putting this on as always. So, but I had to put a name with a face because I was talking about you too much
Right.
on the live stream. So this is the voice you were hearing in the background, yelling at everybody else to cheer them, make them get cheered up and everything. So, Gary, as always, thank you.
Yeah,
Look
no,
forward to
appreciate
July,
it.
seeing you at God's.
Yeah, I was gonna say, same thing. We're gonna be here at Gods of Iron. We're gonna
Yup.
go big. It's always one of our biggest, best meets of the year.
Absolutely.
I know last year this place was packed house. It was hype in here.
Yeah.
Always get some heavy hitters. This guy's gonna be the next one up there in Gods of Iron to be on the
Yeah,
platform.
man.
Our
Good.
back spotter judge is gonna be doing it.
Yeah, man.
it's gonna be a great time
It's
here.
gonna be a huge.
Kodiak's gonna have a pretty good showing of
Absolutely.
people in here doing this meet too.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking forward to it.
You think all the women in Texas in here were strong? You're going to see a lot more of the men of Texas representing as well. It's going to be a star-studded event and tons of weight being moved. Man, but that.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the level of lifters here in Texas is just incredible. I never cease to be amazed
Right.
at how strong men and women are here.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. And it looks like we're about to start the award ceremony. So, Gary, I'll let you go, brother.
Yeah, man, appreciate
it's
it.
It's a pleasure, man. Yeah, good one. All right. We're about to start the award ceremony part of it. While you were hearing just about everybody and their mama breaking state records today, folks, for context, going to what George was talking about while I was off screen, we're going to break it down into weight class and weight category, and then also they're going to have overall best lifter presentation as well. And that's always qualified and based off of it's one thing to perform on the platform, but it's based off of thoughts overall. What that means is basically weight moved per body, weight poundage moved, comparatively speaking to the body weight in itself. So when they calculate it, that's how they break down who wins what. There's going to be a lot of gold medals being given out here in just a second, though. But and here comes George back.
Thank you for all of y'all for being great.
Maybe my cellular device there, George.
This morning. So thank you all. We did everything
Oh,
we
you
could
can have one. You
to
wanna
keep
feel
the
like
meet
a
running
princess?
under the
Here, I got you.
circumstances. So I know
You
me
can
and
have it.
Ruben
I just
were
want to taste it.
beyond stressed in that
Not
moment,
gonna
but we
taste
did
it.
what we could to keep this meet going. So thank you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and kick off the awards, everybody.
All right. Awards. I'm excited for this. The medals look very awesome.
And the tiaras. I'm sure y'all, if y'all are on Instagram and follow USPA Texas or myself, you saw me.
All right, we're gonna start with the
sporting one of the lovely
untested side.
tiaras.
I was told I couldn't post it. That they
Oh.
would let me know when I could
It's
post
okay.
it.
As long as you have the picture for yourself, that's all that matters.
They were waiting for USPA to post it first.
60 kilograms, first place, Dulce.
Oh, Sam.
And Dulce is getting her first medal of the day. I say
There she
first
comes.
because I'm getting a lot more. With her coach, Derek Gibson from E&M Fitness in Louisiana. And they have a powerlifting meet coming up for junior class only in July with some really good payouts and some really good prize packages for the lifters from 10 to 23.
All right, 67.5 kilogram open. First place, Miranda.
Miranda, first place.
Oh, there she is.
So I don't know if it's just me, and I need to be better about this.
Now we'll go to the
They're announcing like the
Submaster.
kilogram,
56 kilogram, first place.
and my mind just
Allie.
automatically blocks it out. So that's why I'm just saying like their first name and their place. Good job, Allie.
Boss lady Allie Lewis. Ew! Gross, bro.
Or you have to take that off the live stream.
And all live stream is ruined.
Now we're going to 60 kilogram for Submaster, first place, Dulce.
So at these meets, what they can do is they pay for crossover.
Just a few
So
months
they
ago,
qual-
she got her
they,
IFBB
they
Pro
pay
card
for
in
it,
bodybuilding
so
as
they can
well.
do, crossover of weight classes and also. So, say for instance, like myself, I compete in the. I'll be competing now in men's master class A. If I want to put up a little extra money, I could go into open class as well if my numbers are strong enough to compete across the board. A lot of bling bling coming out today.
Now we're going to the women's
So when
master.
you're saying crossover, that's like the
67 and a half
master,
kilogram,
sub-master.
master 50
So,
to 54. First place,
whatever your
Miranda.
class is, master and then open, or also what some other people like to do is they'll pay for also specific competition as well. So
67 and a half
bench,
kilogram, master
you'll
65
have
to
full-
69.
so you're getting
First
full
place,
power.
Teddy
Also
Wells.
goes specifically
Teddy.
by event as well. Good job, Teddy! They're on the platform by payer.
82 and a half kilogram, master 45 to 49. First place, Melissa.
That's what it's about right there. That's what we were talking about earlier about how they're moms too.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids running around here. His
Oh.
mama's here.
Yeah. So they're doing.
All right, now we're going to Classic
they're,
Raw.
they're doing it all and competing.
No excuses, folks. If you want it, you can go get it. Do it.
And also, when I was talking to Brooklyn on the interview.
All right, so now we're
part,
going to Classic Raw.
She mentioned
Women's
about
56 kilogram, junior
how
20
she's
to
inspiring her
23.
kids.
First place,
They're walking-
Ashley.
They're seeing her change, get physically strong, mentally well, and health.
Basically, they're saying that she's not yelling at them at home more, a little bit more relaxed.
I don't know. But
Just kidding, guys.
but
No, it carries over. Like you literally, like as a parent, you are always being watched by the.
All right, 90 kilogram, junior
Yeah.
20
they're
to
excited about it.
23.
They like seeing
First
that.
place,
Yeah, don't get it
Layla.
bad. So to really lean into the good, inspirational part, it's always beautiful, amazing.
Good job. It's so.
Now we're going to
it's
the
so weird
open
seeing them
category.
so relaxed
56
now. It's
kilograms,
like-
first
now they're
place,
just like
Ashley.
Oh, it's all
Back to
right.
normal.
Yeah.
Game faces are put away
They're
for a
all-
little
yeah.
bit. It's all smiles and relaxed
They
shoulders.
can put their hair up in a ponytail. Go back to factory set.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to bench
Well, now it's probably
only.
that part of the we're talking about the recovery
Open
part.
category,
Yeah.
52 kilogram, first place, Lindsay.
Just like this depends on the person, but like you can start feeling it hours later or the next day. Like there's been times where like I've got a heavier powerlifting, feel good for the rest of the day. Then towards the nighttime, things start feeling weird. It's like it's okay. Next morning, I feel like I buy a freight train. Ridiculous, but good.
I think
Live to live another day. Oh.
What I'm imagining for
75
someone would
kilogram,
be like
first place,
that moment of
Tracy.
like when you're like, let's say you're in a really heated argument or you're in an actual fight situation,
Yeah.
and then the fight doesn't happen, like you were able to talk your way out of it.
Yeah.
That moment of your body just releasing all that adrenaline.
Oh, now I'm tired.
Yeah, yes, I'm tired. I need a nap.
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining.
But first.
All right, now we're going to the
ice-
master category. 52 kilogram, master 40 to 44, first place, Lindsay.
So this goes into that age we're talking about. So after 30 or and you'll qualify for open naturally up till 39, 40, 40 to 45 master class A. So
75
footing for
kilogram
everybody.
master 45 to 49. First place, Tracy.
and it's all different platform. Just letting everybody can do it when you mind to. I mean,
That sounded good.
All right, now we're going to deadlift only. 56 kilogram, 10 to 12 years old.
The left award.
First place goes to Bell.
shout out to
10 years old. Bell. Good job, Bell.
Oh, she's a spitting image of her mother. That's crazy. They caught her mid-bite.
60 kilogram, master 55 to 59. First place, Umeko.
Holy crap, she's 50? Oh, wait, no. 55, 50. Couldn't even tell. Couldn't even tell.
All right, Bell's coming back up now that she finished what she was eating.
Alright, now that she's done eating Rice Krispies, Belle gets to take better.
Now we're going to push pull. 56 kilogram junior 20 to 23. And first place for open goes to Ashley.
This is an idea right here. To show the chat on the screen so that the lifters can see who's cheering them on. That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Keep that in mind for it. So the next time, you'll probably see George. You won't. Dang, she got 4 already.
4 medals.
So the next time we'll probably be doing this. It'll be back at Kodiak. It'll be in July. I'll be in and out probably, but probably out. 'Cause I was talking to
All right,
Gary
and
about.
six.
They finally pulled me back onto the platform. So after a 2.5 year hiatus, I'll be lifting again. But thank you for the advices. Here comes Dulce again, get another medal.
Yeah, this is
Another 2 medals.
Oh. Got 4 total. Yeah, that would be actually pretty cool. Yeah, any suggestions, anything like that, let us know. We'll take anything into consideration. This was the first time they've had commentators and a live stream going on. So always willing to improve. We definitely got some new ideas for next time that will make it a little even more exciting or informative. I wanted to make a joke, but I don't think it was good for live.
It said stuff on those low hanging fruit. So also, a lot of these competitions, they have a tested in a drug, non-drug tested and drug tested side as well.
Brittany. I know she had a lot of support in the chat for Brittany. Paul has a good crowd here. I
right,
know
I'm
there were
back.
some cheers in the chat as well. for her.
Hey, surprising that the whole crowd stayed with.
Oh, here it's still a packed house. Somehow it feels like there's more people. I guess they were all like helping their lifter and
Running around doing stuff, yeah. Well, also now the
110 plus.
gotcha.
First place.
Name my phone real quick.
Wonder who that could be. Iva.
Yeah, I've
Now she can come back.
Now we're going to the Submaster. 100 kilogram. First place. Tara.
oh,
That's Raven, the youngest child of Ephraim. Here. In a minute,
110 kilogram. First place. Beverly.
look at your
Beverly.
Fine, sucker.
Beverly had a lot of support here in the crowd and on the chat.
Just drink it up.
Good job, Beverly.
Good job, Beverly.
Now we're going to the Master category. 75 kilogram. Master 60 to 64. First place. Peggy.
And one of the highlights of the day, 62-year-old Peggy holding 3 state records, walking away with some gold on her neck. Watch it. I have a vast Pokemon collection, actually, Shayna. Yeah. That awkward voice you hear from the side is Shayna. Don't mind her, no
82 and a half kilogram. Master 40 to 44. First place. Brooklyn.
Brooklyn for her first meet. Uh-oh.
Brooklyn, another highlight of the when she comes in, always has positive energy. That's 2.
Now we're going to Classic
I
Raw.
lost the chat. Where'd it go?
80. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Actually, one more Raw. 110 plus. Master 40 to 44. First place, Iva.
Iva Lou grabbing another award. That's all. Like you didn't expect it.
I don't think that's what she's getting.
No.
Now we're going to go to the Classic Raw. 82 and a half kilogram.
So they're
Junior
also
20
give
to
out
23.
tiaras to the
First
best
place,
of each class.
Evelyn.
I was actually holding one of those tiaras earlier. They're not. They're
ain't
heavy.
plastic, yeah.
They're real.
Yeah, they're metal.
Heavy.
They hurt.
Well,
I didn't have-
they're meant to go in.
I know. So I just had to squeeze around my temple to get it to stay.
Good job. Also, her first meet, Evelyn.
Now we go to the open category. 82.5 kilogram, first place, Morgan.
Morgan out of Louisiana, clean sweep across the board for her state record. And the crazy part about these awards, they're all drug tested. They're all natural brutes to get to. Not taken away from anybody that comes out here and performs and beats, but there's something about just raw strength cultivated over time that's quite a feat in itself.
All right, now we're going to go to the push-pull. 82.5 kilogram, junior 20 to 23, first place, Evelyn. Okay, so before we give out all the tiaras, I'd actually like to get a picture of all the women who competed for a big picture. If y'all can all come up here.
We're having
Everybody
all
up
the
to the
women
platform,
come up
please.
to the front. Everybody that competed, all of them that competed. Yeah, all the competitors.
Man, that's a lot of medals
They
and a
turn
lot
up.
of ladies. There's some strong,
You
sturdy
know, if I caught
gals up
nothing but
there.
guys, they'd still be slowly working their way over.
Oh, that looks awesome on the live streamer.
And then a mother-daughter moment between Belle and Iva. Shout out to supporting the people that support these women in their journeys, getting to the platform as well. No one person does it by themselves. There's always a support of people around us that keep us motivated and fed and help us get sleep. And make sure that sometimes when we feel a little bit down on ourselves, to pick us back up for reps.
All right, real quick before we give out the
Tiaras,
tiaras, I do want to give
tiaras.
one more thank you. I want to give a huge thank you to Ruben and Allie here at Kodiak. Tremendous owners. I know they were very stressed out earlier too, but I can't ask for a better gym to have a meet at with these two guys, with these two people. So Gods of Iron is going to be incredible. If you guys have been here the last few years for Gods, it has been one of the best meets of the year. So this space is very packed, very hyped up. So thank you guys.
So when is God's?
So Gods of Iron is in July.
So we didn't have enough in each category to actually give out a best entry because we had to have at least 5. I got tiaras, so I'm giving out all 6 tiaras no matter what.
All 6
So-
tiaras. I hope I get one.
What I'm gonna do it is
Right.
top 3 dots tested, top
Just
3
kidding,
dots
I didn't do
untested.
anything
You're all
to-
gonna get the tiaras no
to
matter
get
what.
one.
So
So Gods of Iron is going to be
Untested.
July 18th.
July 18th.
Third
They're gonna
place
be live.
goes
Hopefully
to-
they invite me back. Hopefully I did
Allie.
well enough to be invited back. Ali getting the first
Hey,
tiara.
look at that. Boss Lady gets to go home with the tiara and the medal. How about it?
She actually was this morning was saying, I really hope I get one.
And that's Raven crowning her mother and her accomplishment today.
That's good.
I'm not crying.
And we will get a group pic, all 6 ladies together for
It's
one
nice-
big
it's
picture
nice
as
seeing
well.
her
I do
here
want to get this
today.
posted.
My heart just starting to
Are
flare
you
up.
crying? Oh, he's crying. Like, oh my God, George, are you getting this? He's crying.
Second highest dots goes to
I was holding it.
Miranda.
I felt
tried
it.
to.
I felt it. Miranda, getting a tiara. That's so cool.
Hey, that's my tiara. No, that's not the one. That's pretty. You're a wonderful photographer. Make sure everybody gets looking right.
And your top
Sure,
dots
I can do right
of
there.
467 goes to Dulce.
And of course, Dulce gets the crown of top lifter and overall. on the non-tested side.
Uh-oh. That's the
All right, next up, we're going to go to the drug tested side. So your third highest dots goes to Brittany. Fun fact, she was actually my very first client when I started back in 2011. Took 10 years off. Second highest dots goes to Paula.
Paula.
Oh, I said her name wrong way. the
She had a
whole time.
very rough start to
That was
her
Paula.
day, but I
I
think it's
thought it
ending
was
pretty
two.
well now.
Yeah,
Maybe we're saying it right. He's saying it wrong.
maybe.
I don't know.
Too hard, too fast. We don't check facts.
And the last one, the dots of 491.
Jesus, 491.
Wonder who this could be. Iva.
Ivo.
You tell it, girl.
All right, so we can get all those 6 ladies come up to the platform for a group picture, please.
And what a wonderful turnout.
All the crowns are coming up.
And that is a wrap. Great job to all the women who competed today. Congratulations to all the winners. Nobody's a loser when it comes to this thing. Because it takes so much to get up there in the first place. So much courage, so much poise, and man, those ladies are strong.
Yep. Thanks to the chat for sticking with us. A lot of them are also saying, or they're throwing out congrats to all the ladies. Way to go. To all of them.
All right,
Way to go to Allie.
Up, there goes Teddy.
A big thank you
Hey,
again
Teddy.
for all the stuff.
Great
that
job,
happened
great
there.
job.
Thank you for your patience.
Don't go too far.
Coming out. Thanks for showing your support to all these strong women out
Go
here.
then.
We really can't wait to see you until next year. July is Gods of Iron, so make plans to be here. Thanks for coming and get home safe.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I think that's finally a wrap right there.
For USPA.
Thank you for staying. Yeah.
For USPA Texas, I've been Lathan, and this has been George. And we have been pleasure to keep y'all's attention. Thank y'all for showing up.
No problem.
And we'll see you soon.
If you're sticking around, I am putting out some more in-depth conversations with a few of these ladies on Too Hard Too Fast podcast. Any platform, any podcast platform that you, anywhere you get your podcast, or on YouTube. It'll be cool to check them out. I appreciate any support.
And
this is awesome.
If you are visiting Austin and you need a place to come work out or move into the Austin area, we're right down the street in Dripping Springs, Texas at Kodiak Strength. Follow us on Instagram, Kodiak Strength LLC.